should be some of those bottle openers that are the keychain that have the script on the back. No. They're in a bag by themselves. Yeah, we need about 5 or 6 of those out here. I miss those somehow. Thanks.
How's the Wi-Fi hookup?
Wi-Fi's hooked up, yeah.
No, I'm saying, how is it? Is it
35.
be
Should be okay for at least YouTube. Yeah. We're live right now.
Are we live?
Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm just letting it work.
Oh.
Get some people
So
on
we're
here.
over here just talking. I shouldn't say.
Just don't talk any crap.
Oh, we can't say anything bad, huh?
Great warning. Yeah.
No saying nothing bad.
Top secret stuff.
Yeah, I should have gotten warmed up with some insults.
Oh, we were cracking up at the bikini bike wash.
All right, so when I walk around, just move this one up.
Yeah.
That one up?
Yeah.
All right. All the way up or just level with those?
I wonder how much money they actually make.
Yeah, love. Just
Not
make
much.
sure it's not
That's all.
Like it's really talking loud and go way up there at the top.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Girls are
Hey,
working
folks,
there.
live.
Donut
Live.
Jacks.
We got 2 people
and
watching.
Iron Horse.
Sweet.
Must be one of him. Must be
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, what's it called?
Our 2 biggest fans.
Yeah.
Bigger saloon down on the other side.
Showing
of
up yet, or?
Whatever it was.
No, not Buffalo.
All right.
On the
So,
other side.
we got 5 people
Right
watching.
down, full throttle.
Thumbs
Sweet.
up.
Thumbs up, man.
Hey, welcome.
Yeah,
Welcome.
There's some people that make really good money. There's a lot of folks that don't make money.
I'm gonna be off here. I'm off the camera, but I'm walking around.
I was kind of looking.
Heck yeah.
Walk by
Hopefully
it.
no wind,
It's
huh?
like,
But anyway, we are here at Sturgis enjoying this lovely event. You guys need to check it out.
Yeah, Chris just wandered off. We don't know what he's doing.
Dude, hey, I just wing it. Wing it,
Wing it.
man. First year
Wing it.
ever at Sturgis. What do you expect?
Yeah, so we're live now, right?
Yeah, we're live. Yeah, you want to talk about a couple things? I don't care. I'm gonna put you on the camera here. 1 second. Let's go on the camera.
Sweet, let's
I was
go
just waiting. We got 8 people watching right now. So.
Fred's watching.
Oh,
Fish is watching.
Fish.
Oh, welcome to
What's up,
Hey,
Fish?
where you at, man? What the hell?
Yeah, sorry you couldn't make it.
Oh, yeah? Oh, sweet.
We waved in your
Okay.
direction, Fish, as we went through Albert Lee, so hopefully you caught it.
Yeah. Yep, live.
Chris didn't use his whole hand, though. He only had one finger. I don't know what that was about.
You said you're number one, though.
The
Number one.
biker
Fish is
way.
number one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you guys want me to talk about? Anything? Everything?
You can talk about anything's going on right now. Whatever you
What's
want.
going on?
Yeah, so who's talking? Because we don't have anybody on the screen yet.
Oh, yeah.
The tech guy hasn't put our
Well, I
lovely
mean,
faces on the
I
screen.
wanted people to see what Sturgis look like, but we're gonna go live here. Let's see here. There you go. There you guys
Still
go.
looking for the high school kid, huh?
Yeah, high school
High
tech
school
guy.
kids, there
So
you guys go.
yeah, so Chris is out wandering around. We got a couple of guests here. I'll let you guys take off, man.
All right. I'm Mike from Ride Culture, and I'm here supporting Folds of Honor, a whole bunch of other companies as well. Our group of friends, Dean Speed, TNA Custom is here. Just a whole bunch of folks. Toast
Tito.
Performance, yeah,
Toast-
Tito.
Tito from Pikes Peak.
Yep, Tito from Pikes Peak is here as well. But yeah, pretty much the whole crew, including the folks that aren't here. You know, Riding Fish and BC Customs.
Mm-hmm.
Our BC Customs Blue Scout is over on LaSalle.
Oh, nice.
Of course, that's sitting over there, and all of the pretty much a few of the bikes that sit at Lakeville are over here as well. All of TNA and Anvil's bikes are here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well.
Another thing about BC Customs, just jumping real quick. I've seen, I think maybe about 10 bikes today that have
BC Custom levers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Bob, you're doing a good job, buddy. You're getting around.
Yeah, absolutely. So so when did you get in town?
I got in town. Thursday night. So we drove in with Alex's truck due to the fact that we had to carry all the full stuff. And trailered his bike. My bike is out here in Sturgis somewhere with the CEO of KSP because his bike blew up and I lent him my bike.
Nice.
And Indian Motorcycle is gracious enough to bestow a bike upon me so that I can run around and
Very nice, very nice. So this is Chris's first time actually in Sturgis. So he's just kind of taking in the sights and the sounds and the exhaust. So
Heck yeah.
yeah, he's getting out wandering around. He has the B-roll, the live cam.
He's got a little, I guess,
where we're going right now.
right now,
It's
trying
freaking awesome
to
right here.
suck everything in all at one time like a Hoover vacuum.
And he doesn't have kind of
Yeah.
Mysterio to keep them in, wrangle them in.
Yeah, Connie Mysterio's not here, so
Yeah.
we're not sure how this podcast will actually go.
We need a leash on him.
Yeah, we'll see. But now, as you can see, Chris is getting some video out and about. We are at Indian Motorcycle of Sturgis, and if you've not been here, take time, come over here and check this place out. It is huge. It is the #1 Indian dealership in the United States,
Yep.
and it is absolutely fabulous. Look up Lauren while you're here. She is the manager of the dealership, and man, she is fantastic, and she has a hug like a bear. She will squeeze the air right out of you. So Lauren, if you're listening, squeeze the air out of me today.
Oh, something happened there.
And just so everybody knows, George made it to Sturgis as well. He's trying to stay out of camera. He's right over there. So there's George.
Come on over.
Come on over, George.
We got him.
I got to
There's
see for you.
George right there.
Yeah.
For some reason my camera froze
So
when I.
this
Well, that's bad.
It's all good.
Come on in, man.
this is George, the other half of Ride Culture. And
Hey, I'm Les.
stays
Nice to meet you, man.
Stays in the background.
Stays in the background.
Yep.
So give me the skinny. Who really does all the work here?
Depends on what you want.
That's a good answer.
Basically, I do everything mundane and boring so that he can do the stuff he wants to do and that he's good at and that everyone wants. That's the good way of doing it. I free him up to do all the good stuff.
Yeah,
That's what I do.
Yeah, he does a good job of that. He lets me work my magic and takes care of the websites and stuff. Answers a whole bunch of emails, and then if it's super technical, he hands it over to me.
Sure. Yeah, if your emails are anything like my emails at my job, that's a full-time job.
Yeah.
That will keep you busy all day long some days. No doubt about it. But
And
no.
taxes. I do taxes. No one wants to do that, so I get that crap out of the way.
No one
Best way.
does at all. But here today at Indian Motorcycle of Sturgis, there is the bike show that started at 10, and people can grab a piece of paper, go ahead and vote and all that jazz, and that's going to last until 2. There's also a block party that's going on at the same time. So if you guys want to come down, you're in the area. There's a lot of familiar faces here from corporate. Meet some of the corporate folks.
Mhm.
Taylor Young is here. Nick, Demo Daddy Pat, again his last year, and he's out there at the demos over here, right at the dealership. And also, definitely take a demo of a bike. 'Cause
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah, I saw a couple of the show bikes coming in. Saw an antique Indian whipping by. I don't know what it was. We were setting up the podcast equipment, but I saw a Turbo Challenger, I think it was,
Yes.
go by.
Yes.
And I'm so tempted to go talk to that guy. And,
Yeah, where is that turbo one?
see,
I'll go check it out.
And see
one is
if
it?
I can pick me one of
The
those
Turbo.
up.
Is that
Or
close?
have mine turboed.
Yeah, we're gonna walk over there
Yeah.
real quick. Oh.
Leaving you boys to it.
All right, man.
Hey, thanks for that.
Yeah, I saw that go by. I saw V-Room, Old Man Pat,
All right, let's
and
see.
Pappy. Pappy was over here too. I don't know if he still is or not, but he's here. So
Here's the actual comments too. If you guys want
Max says the pictures are frozen. Hopefully they're not. Not now.
If the TV picture is sideways, you're on the mobile version of it. Just go to YouTube, go to our thing, and just make sure it's the primary one. So if it's sideways, just go to the other link. Sorry about that, Roadmaster. I should just turn that one off, so that way it's no confusion. But yeah.
Either that or everybody needs tech guys in their
Yeah, everybody needs text, guys.
yeah, so they can take care
So
of all of that.
let me sign on YouTube and kind of list that one.
So how many times have you been to Sturgis now, Mike?
Man, so when I worked for Polaris, I used to come here every year, and then very different capacities.
Sure.
So this is the first year that getting to not wrench and do a bunch of the events and meet and greet, see the people and see products running around and
Yeah, have a good time and enjoy Sturgis.
Yep, much more relaxed this year.
Yeah.
Overall, a great experience so far, and this is what I'd like to do.
Absolutely. So this is my third trip to Sturgis, and I've been lucky enough to travel with groups of friends each time that we came here. Spend a lot of time out riding around. We'll usually run a little over 1,000 miles just out and around the hills and go see Rushmore and some of the sites. What are some of your favorite things to go out and see while you're here?
You definitely have to go see Rushmore, just because one, you're already in the area. It's a great ride up there from Sturgis to Nemo. Great twisties. We're actually staying out there, and I didn't know that was such a good road until we got here.
Gotcha.
Lots of animals though. Watch out for animals.
So we're staying over in Rapid City, and we have deer running through the neighborhood. We've seen 3 or 4 so far.
A couple bucks.
Yeah, a couple of bucks. So Chris was trying to take him out with his pursuit, but we got him convinced that wasn't a good idea. He wanted to make hamburgers out of this deer, but wasn't hunting season right now. So, but no, when we were here in 2017, we went out to Rushmore, and there was a gentleman, I can't remember his name, but he was sitting in the lobby of the visitor center, and he was the last person that was still living. That was one of the guys that hung off of a rope and chiseled on the front of the faces.
No kidding.
Dang.
And he had written the book, and he signed the book and everything for us. I believe he was 92 at that point in time, and that was back in 2017, and he's since passed. When we came back in 24, we inquired about him there at the visitor center, and he had since passed. But neat old guy. He talked about, pretty much just a rope with a piece of wood made into a triangle, and you set on this crazy thing with a harness and chiseled away. It's just an amazing story. Talked about drilling holes and placing dynamite, but told the story about how he ended up here and why he came here and to work on Rushmore. Just a really cool guy.
Sweet. Let me see if there's any comments in here. Let's see. Hey
Comments.
guys. Jeff Maxwell said, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
Mr. Maxwell.
Eric Perry 72. Welcome to the podcast. I got to make it to Sturgis next year. Hey, it's pretty cool so far. This is my first year. Greg is in here. Keep cutting out. Sorry. It's probably the internet for cutting out. Make sure the mics are closer, I guess.
Okay.
Make sure the mics are closer. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They said we
We
keep
can do
cutting
that.
out, but it looks like it's doing pretty good.
Good
It might be
feedback.
the internet.
Yeah.
The internet's not the best here, so that's probably what's going on here.
Especially with this many
I think
people
the
around
internet's
here.
probably just a little bit overloaded,
Yeah.
with everything that's going
Yeah,
on here
yeah.
today. So we had to go in under top secret cover to go get the password to the Wi-Fi. I had to go through 3 different people to get it.
All right, where did Ed go?
Mr. Ed has
He's gonna-
disappeared. I don't know where he
Show me
went.
that turbo.
I don't know where he
All
went.
right, so when Ed gets back here.
Right.
Hey, Ed.
Ed, you ready to show me that turbo?
He's over here hiding
He's
now.
talking to his girlfriend.
Yeah, that was one of the coolest. I think I just took a quick walk through the bike show. A lot of cool bikes. The one I pointed out earlier was that Turbo Challenger. I talked to the guy a little bit. He was telling me some of the guys who worked on the bike were from somebody who used to work at Trask. So
Okay.
he had a lot of experience working with Trask. Doesn't make anything for Indian, but
Right.
he's got a lot of experience working with turbos. So he kind of everything on the bike's one off. I think he said it says 181 on the saddlebag, and I asked him if that was the horsepower he was making. He just kind of cracked a smile, but didn't say whether that's how much he was making. But man, that thing sounds mean, and the work on it is top notch. It's a really clean install.
Yeah. I need to go talk to him and see what all he's done to the engine, from a bottom end standpoint. When you start pushing that much power through one, he's had to do something, to get that thing shored up so he doesn't grenade it. But no.
I talked to him. He said he'd be willing to come on, so I could probably run over there and see if I can find him to talk about it. But that thing is nice. I mean, the whole bike is nice. It's not just a turbo slapped on the bike. It's
Yeah.
paint, all that other stuff.
Angelo right there.
There's Angelo.
from TNA.
TNA. There's the man.
Come on in. Take my spot, Ange.
Good morning. How you doing, buddy?
Come on in, man. Jump on for a few.
Oh yeah.
Come take my spot.
Oh, I'm good.
Angelo is camera shy.
I don't like the camera.
One big shout out too. So Cody Garbrandt, UFC fighter, is coming out with his own brand, No Love Cycles. So watch out for him as he grows as well. You know, I'm a huge proponent for the little guys.
Sure.
I still consider myself a little guy, but I'm coming up. And what's the biggest complaint about Indian motorcycles? It's, well, what is it? No aftermarket.
Aftermarket.
Right. So if we don't help the guys who want to get into the aftermarket out, you know, it's shooting yourselves in the foot.
Absolutely.
Yep. So the more people we can get in to start building parts, or even think about building parts, or if you want to know how to build parts and who to call and what to do, you know, I'll even tell you that information and lead you in the right direction.
Now, you know, you're talking about Cody. You see him on TV, right? He's this badass MMA fighter, and I've watched several of his fights, and, you know, but you meet him in person, he's just the nicest guy.
Yeah, he is.
And, you know, just real personable, super nice guy.
All hugs.
Yep.
It's like a teddy bear.
Yeah, super, super nice. Him and his wife both. Again, we were fortunate enough to meet him in person, you know, last night. He was on the podcast some time ago. Him and Angelo, I believe, were on at the same time. So glad to be able to meet him in person.
Well, sounds good. I am going to get some other folks over here. I'm going to go walk around and do some stuff.
Yeah, if we can get the turbo guy over here, I'd love to talk a little bit of motor talk with him.
Yep.
And kind of get an understanding of what he's done to the bike. And
you know what I didn't talk about? I didn't talk about the Folds bike and the progress on that.
oh yeah.
That's what we came over here for.
Yeah, I think we skipped
yeah.
that so far.
We skipped that so far.
All right.
We'll talk about the Folds bike.
All right, so the Folds bike,
you guys doing?
it's still at Indian Motorcycles Lakeville in Minnesota. It's still getting built there. Bob from BC Customs has all the tins and all the like fairings, bags, and all that stuff, so he can work his magic on it.
Sure.
And stuff's starting to come in. So last week we got the Freedom Shield created. I put some content out on that. We got the Davidson audio system that came in. And immediately after Sturgis, we're starting to plan for when Micah Dean's gonna come in, and also Davidson Audio to start their part of the install. We spoke with Carrie Hart and also Kraus while they're here in Sturgis. They've committed to parts for the build as well. So those are going to be coming in here very shortly. So it's a very productive Sturgis for us.
So talk a little bit about each one of those suppliers, vendors, if you will. If I'm just the average guy, just got into Indian, I have no idea who they are.
Sure.
You know, what do they do?
All right, so let's talk about Davidson Audio first. So Davidson Audio, obviously, it's in the name. So he does audio systems and wiring harnesses and things like that. I love working with Brandon Davidson.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, you'll put a system on your bike, you'll hear it, your neighbors will hear it, and your neighbor's neighbor will hear it, and maybe even beyond that. Probably anybody within a couple of blocks will probably be able to hear it, and it will be with the best clarity and crisp sound that you've ever heard. It's just amazing what he does with those systems.
Yeah, even at over 95 miles per hour in Mexico, you'll still be able to hear the loud and clear with a full face helmet on.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Yeah, so Brandon is out of Panama City Beach, Florida. He's also on the Folds of Honor build because he's a Air Force veteran.
Okay.
And who could we talk about next? BC Customs. Yeah, he's on the Folds of Honor build as well because he was a a rescue swimmer.
Bob was?
Bob. Yeah.
He didn't look like a rescue swimmer. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So,
Ask and you shall receive.
Yeah,
This is
so-
the gentleman who owns the
The turbo.
oh,
sweet.
yeah. So pause on my stuff. We'll let this man talk about his stuff. I'll be back.
All right, man.
Hey, can you send me a picture of his bike? Thank you.
Jump on in, man. You're not camera shy, are you?
Not camera shy, but I might ruin your viewers because of my face. But
no.
we'll work with it.
Well, there's 45 million people on the other side of the camera.
Apologize, people.
Only like 12 are watching, though. I don't know what the other
There is
44.999 million are doing.
Face only a mother could love. That's what I was told.
Well, what's your name?
My name's Ryan Watkins.
Ryan Watkins. Nice to meet you. I'm Les. This is Chris.
Les, good to meet you. Chris, good to meet you as well.
Yeah, so I saw you go by a little bit ago,
Yeah.
and I was jealous as hell. I'm like, look at it, a Challenger with a turbo. You got to tell me about this thing. How did this come about? How did you build it? I want to talk motor with you. We can do that off camera if you want. But what do you do this thing?
Do you guys want the long version?
The long version is
go
good,
ahead.
man.
Time.
We're here all day, dude.
So quick back history, race motocross since I was 3, rode sport bikes in my 20s. Got in to realize that my ex-wife said it the best. She said too much horsepower for how much testosterone's in a man. So I thought I needed to buy a coffin if I continued to ride sport bikes the way I was. So got into Harleys, went through a few Harleys, and my last bike was actually a road glide. And then my buddy had a Challenger, and he was pulling me all over town, and I couldn't keep up with him. So decided to switch it up to a Challenger, and I was gonna Frankenstein my own one, and ended up going down this route. And the Challengers, anyone that hasn't ridden one, they're incredible.
Yeah.
Handles like a sport bike as far as a bagger is concerned.
Yes, absolutely.
But then Mike Parum, great guy. He's actually the one who built the one-off turbo system.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and then just everything under the sun on that bike, and it's been a fun, long journey.
Now, did you have to go actually into the case and do some work on the crank, things like that?
Yeah,
Get it solidified.
Didn't have to bump the crank up. Luckily, they have strong cranks on these. It's a 108. It's not the 112. But yeah, it's strong cranks on them. It's just when they're on with that turbo, you kind of have to ride it a little bit different. You can't romp on the throttle, otherwise you're gonna blow apart your crank. But yeah, no crank work. We have stage 2 Indian cam in there, and then as well as exhaust on it. But it's all obviously one-off stuff because the turbo system is the only system. So
nice.
but
So if I wanted to sneak out of the house and not tell my wife, who's sitting over there,
yeah.
and I wanted to get a turbo, could I get that done to my Pursuit?
You know what? I don't know if they could do it or not. That would be a good question. Yeah, they are. Unfortunately, nobody's making them yet. Like Trask, who's a great guy, makes awesome turbo systems for the Harleys.
Yep.
But yeah, nobody's making them yet. But it would be nice if one day somebody did. And, I was busting Trask balls about it the other day, and he says not yet. But
Nice. Yeah, I actually looked at some of his product. I had a street light,
okay.
and done a bunch of motor work to that thing, and was looking at a turbo for it. I went to several bike shows and saw them installed. V-Room is out here putting on a show with his
He's getting
T-shirt.
undressed, man.
He's sticking
We don't wanna see
sticking
all
his
that
vest
stuff.
off, doing some weird stuff. I don't know. I think he's been into some moonshine.
So I was doing some settings here, and you maybe already said this, but when did you decide you wanted to get an Indian?
Probably. So again, I still love Harleys, but they needed just a better performing bike, and I got to the point where I dumped in all the suspension I could into my Road Glide, plus stabilizers front and rear, all this stuff, and it made it way better, but it still didn't handle. I ride really hard, and I just wanted something that I know that if there's ever any issues, it's my riding capability is struggling, not the bike.
Okay.
So once I got on my buddy's Indian, I was sold immediately.
Sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, no, just like you said, my problem is I've said I need a touring bike that handles and runs like a GSXR 1000.
Yeah,
that's
that's how I used to ride.
that's what I need,
Yeah.
And so the Challengers and the Pursuit are the closest thing that I found, at least from a handling perspective, to something like that. And it really is an amazing platform and how well they handle. It really is.
Yeah, it is. The other thing is that you've done some land speed records in Mexico, I understand?
Allegedly.
Allegedly? No.
Allegedly.
The speedometer is insufficient to record your velocity?
Met a few police officers, and they were nice to give me their name and write me a fancy little ticket.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. Oh,
And
that's
introduce
crazy.
you to some of their friends in town that you can go and pay?
Yeah, they were cool about it. It's nice to have these guys behind you, giving you a little police escort, and then I realized, oh, they're telling me to pull over. Okay.
So, are you a big fan of King of the Baggers then?
Yes, I am.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like they're tearing it up this year.
Yeah.
So which is
Absolutely
good.
are.
Yeah.
You like the new direction the Indians going?
I do. Yeah. I think it's just I really like how they're doing everything with their motors, the way their bikes are in general. What's really cool about them is they're going to force everyone else's hand to perform better as well. It's kind of one of those things, either step up or you get left in the dust. But
Yeah. No, I agree. I think the two brands competing is a great thing. I've seen some good things come from it.
yeah.
You know, we're seeing some new paint and some new models come in with Indian, and so I think it's absolutely a great thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how many times have you been to Sturgis?
I think this is the sixth, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I
my
rode
first.
it all the way out. I rode it 2,500 miles in the past week. So I do ride it. And
What's
if
the
you-
fuel mileage on that bike?
Fuel mileage? Once you turn it on, it gets bad. Yeah, that's a funny story. I ride with a bunch of the hamsters and guys from Ness and stuff like that, and I kind of split off from them for a little bit, for like 20 minutes one day, and I just started, nice sweeping corners and holding it wide open and having a good fun time. But then I'm just watching my fuel gauge go down, and no gas stations in sight. I limped in at 4 miles left on the fuel left. So
Nice.
live and learn. I was almost pushing it.
Now, did you put a height kit on it or anything? Or?
No, I have not lifted it at all. I kind of really enjoyed the stock look.
Okay.
I'm thinking about building another one with a lift kit and all that good stuff.
Okay.
And,
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
It's a beautiful bike. I showed pictures of it here a while
Thank
ago.
you.
Yeah, it is.
Hopefully, good luck with the show. Hope you win.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, one thing I wanted to note on it for anybody that does any 21-inch wheels. I did a 21-inch on the front of that, and I lost my speedometer. Speedometer didn't stop working, but SMT wheels, they were great out there, and they helped me prototype some bearings. They would send me a bearing. I've tried, send me a bearing, and they have a bearing that works for the 21-inch wheels.
Hey, look. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Look who it is.
Talking about the turbo?
Yeah, well, I'm showing a closer picture of it right now. So
Yeah, Chris, dude, that thing is sick. I just was
It's a beautiful bike.
inspiring it.
Yeah.
That thing is, I was like, man, that thing. Yeah. They had like 4 or 5 other people just.
Yeah, it's a fun bike, and I definitely ride it.
Like I say, I saw it go by and I went, wow.
yeah, it's beautiful.
All the filed down floorboards and exhaust from Dragon.
Nice.
Oh my God! What the
Hey,
hell?
hey, you're
Get out
on
of here, man.
next. Don't go
Holy
nowhere.
Smokes.
You're on next.
What the hell?
Mr. Marathon himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's savage.
Yeah,
He is,
he's
man.
hilarious.
I've done a few 1,000-mile days myself, but not. How many in a row did you
Oh,
do?
yeah.
146 or something like that.
46.
She did, I think it was
that's
7,000
crazy.
miles in like 6 days.
7,006 days.
Yeah, something.
We need to get her to come on the
Yeah, that's why I
podcast.
brought-
There's
we have to get her.
a perfect
Yeah.
opportunity.
Yeah, we told her she's going to be
Can
on
we jump
there.
out of your guys' hot seat? Let her get a seat in here.
Sure, come on over. She's being camera shy. We're trying to convince her to jump on.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on and talk for a minute. Yeah, come on in. Make sure you grab yourself some
Yes,
some
definitely.
stuff, man. Grab
Oh,
anything
yeah.
you want there. We got a bunch of it.
That's awesome. Where are you gentlemen from?
Well, I actually live in northern Kentucky in
Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're good. You can sit in another one there.
Okay.
Yeah. You can sit right here. Yeah, have him.
Yeah,
jump
grab a
over.
seat.
Grab a
Photo.
seat.
I didn't know there was
Photo
a
room.
seat.
You can go right
There's
there.
the hot seat right there.
Thank you.
It's even got flames on it.
Yes,
yeah.
nice
Meet
to
you,
meet
Jess.
you. Oh, I love flames.
The rising star.
Yeah. It just goes to show you never know who you're going to meet in
Man,
Sturgis.
there's tons of people here today.
Yeah,
It's freaking
there
awesome.
is.
Let me change to the big screen here because we were showing his bike. Let's go here. There we go.
There we go.
What is up, Jess?
Good morning.
I'm going crazy today. I'm losing my freaking mind today. So I'm usually got. I was surprised you're here. Hey,
Yeah.
welcome
It
to
was
the
really
podcast.
nice to meet you guys.
We
I've
need to
never
get-
seen your channel
absolutely.
online.
We need to get you on the podcast.
Yeah, I would love to.
Yeah. I know we were talking. You had a lot of things going on, but
Yeah, life's been lifing lately for sure.
I'm just I'm kind of starstruck, you know.
No, stop.
I watch your videos all the time.
Listen, when old man came over to my bike this morning, I was like, oh.
He's so cool.
He is so cool.
Yeah. So you had the Indian. You broke the record, right?
Yeah, it was a record.
You want to tell a little story about that?
Sure. So I decided when I was going to get the Indian Challenger this year, I brought it over to Forever Rad, have him built it out for me, and he knew and I knew that we was going to do this 48-state ride. I was going to try to break the record for women. The fastest woman I could find documented was 8 days, which is pretty quick. It's about 7,000 miles, and I thought I could probably do it in 6. I would like to have done it in 5, but 6 was really the goal. So I teamed up with a local charity that was very, very dear to me. I used them when I was 20 years old. He ended up having to stay in Vegas and get that taken care of, and back on the road.
Yeah. I've seen the bike, and I got it right here. I'm going to put it on the screen here for a second, but it's a beautiful bike. I think we went to Forever Rads probably about 3 weeks after that, and he was talking about it and everything else. What a great guy.
Oh yeah.
They're,
Oh my God.
as a couple, the most amazing people.
Yeah.
Just down to earth, and honestly, like I've never seen a bike that came out of that shop that wasn't just top tier. So I knew this was my very first Indian. I knew that I wanted them to build it for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what makes you think I want to go Indian? Is this the way it's getting popular, more popular? Or?
You know, I've been friends with Kyle and Retta for a few years, and I've seen the stuff that they put out, and I've always been a Harley girl, but I'm a biker. I'm not a Harley girl. I'm not an Indian girl. I'm a biker, and I want to ride something that's comfortable, and why not?
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
I think everybody should try out everything.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah. So how much time went into the planning of that ride?
The route itself is probably what took me the longest. It was about a week because I kept changing here and there. Probably about a week for the prep work.
Well, there's really, no room for error on that. When you get to a road, don't ride with Chris because he'll delay you. Chris knows every closed road in the United States of America,
whatever.
and that's an absolute true
I don't
story.
know it until I go and it's bang. There's a closed road.
We got one 3 blocks from where we're staying.
Yeah, Waze says go this way. I turn, and guess what? The road's closed. I was like, oh my, come on. Every time we go.
It only happens when I ride with Chris.
Now, he's got, the guy sitting next to you, has, I think it's the first turbo Indian in the world.
Oh, I saw that in there. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah.
So, you got,
on the roller.
yeah.
now I know you don't want nobody to break your record, but can you give us an idea, if somebody wanted to do it, what would they have to do?
Oh, I would love, especially for another woman to want to do
yeah.
it. I would give her my entire route, map, everything, because I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
And if you want to do it, I would not only encourage it, but I want you to do it for charity.
Yeah.
Please go, if you're going to do something wild, do it for charity. People love to see that shit. They're going to watch it. Just raise some money for a foundation that's close to you or close to somebody in your family. But if there's another woman, and even though I spent a week on this route, I probably have 7 papers I was scribbling on, I would absolutely send it to her right now.
Gotcha.
Wow, that's phenomenal.
That's awesome.
Jess, how many total miles was that?
It was right under 7,000.
Right under 7,000.
Yeah.
I encourage anybody that thinks that might downplay it in their head to go do 1,000-mile a day. I've done a few 1,000-mile days, but not like Jess.
Yeah.
Do one of those and then multiply that by 6,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I
you're
think-
still not to where she's at.
Awesome.
So,
I think it came out, the average is like 11:20 a day.
yeah, she'll be too modest about it, but she's a gentle savage.
Thank you.
Well, we're going to get you on a podcast too, okay?
Cool.
If that's
Yeah,
okay?
absolutely. I
wanna
Because
hear
we
that
can talk
bike
more
story,
in depth
actually.
about your podcast, the motorcycle. I mess up with words all the time, so it's the way it is. But it's outstanding. How many times have you been to Sturgis, Jeff?
Me? This is my 4th year riding here.
Okay. Awesome. I've only been here once.
This first time.
This is a great spot.
Sturgis Virgin here.
Yeah. And so what's your YouTube channel and all that kind of stuff?
The YouTube is Rips Unfiltered, RIPS Unfiltered, and Instagram's Jess_Rips.
Awesome. And then check her out, man. She's got, 2 series now. Part 1 and 2 just got released. Somebody stole the bike. Better go get it.
Believe that. The horn's going on.
But what do you think about this year? Is the weather good? I've never been here before. I don't know what to expect after we get done with this. We're going to walk down the main street, but What should I expect down here, man?
Oh,
Is it
well,
crazy?
if you're walking down Main Street, make sure that you have your camera because there is always top tier people watching.
Top tier.
And Sturgis Main Street, yes, there's a lot going on
People
for
at
sure.
Walmart in the streets.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah. Well, I would say you're top tier, man. You're up there, man. So, I mean, it's
appreciate it.
surprising.
I would definitely want to maybe next year or the year after try to do some more group rides. I would love to get women, well, everybody's included, but especially women because I feel like there's this year in particular.
Just went on home, and then it's been about an 8 or 9 week ordeal for him to try to get that cleared up and to get into a place where he could actually, be here this week. So his final procedure was just earlier this last week.
That's crazy.
So we were concerned that Chris might not make it to Sturgis. So
It was nuts.
but
But you're here.
he made it.
Yeah.
He made it.
It was probably the worst kind of hospital doctor kind of thing. I mean, I'm arguing with my doctor. I mean, it was crazy. It was nuts. And he's like, I don't care about your vacation. I said, okay, it's like 3 weeks away, And it's like, well, it's only 3 weeks away. I'm just asking, can I get this stint out? He said, I don't care about your vacation. I was like, okay, whatever.
Wow.
I said, what a doctor.
Yeah.
And what the
I
problem
heard
is,
there was a cure for that here, though. It's Main Street corn dogs.
Main Street corn dogs. But so we were going to do an iron butt. Didn't happen. I'm hoping we're going to get one sometime this year. Get it done. I don't think we're ever going to do like 7,000 miles like you did. I just can't get the time up. But I mean, it's just really inspiring that you did it on both sides of the fence. And breaking a record is amazing. And hopefully that record stands and people try to beat it, but just don't. And do it for good causes, like you said.
Please DM me. I will give you guys the map.
Yeah.
Because who did I talk to? I talked to one of the certified long distance riders. He actually is from my city, and Greg Rice, I think that's his name. I reached out to him and I said, hey, I'm not a long, I've done a few. So I have the replacement for it. I don't know if I'm gonna convert it back. I might just leave it because I think this Indian is going to be my long distance travel bike.
Yeah, gotcha.
Hey, this guy can get you fixed up with a turbo. You can even shave some more time off of that
Perfect.
trip.
Actually, I was very grateful. I didn't get pulled over one time, and I have to say, Patricia was moving through some of these stages. And I had a sign on the back like, "Hey, record attempt, whatever." And I had a trooper in Vermont pull up, and I mean, he rode my butt for a solid 6 or 7 miles. I think he read the sign and like just gave me some mercy. So I did give him a shout out. I was like, "If you're that trooper, thanks," because he had me dead to rights for sure.
That's a great story right
Wow,
there.
nice.
Yeah, it's freaking crazy. I've had a couple questions about in the chat here, and it's for him.
Yes, sir.
What does 181 on the seat mean?
Projected horsepower, and it was above that. And now it's permanently on the
A lot
side.
of people were wondering if that was speed.
Yeah. Have not been able to hit the 181 mark. I've hit that on a sport bike a little bit more than that, supposedly. My Patricia alter ego has.
Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick. Now we're talking. But yeah, on the Challenger, though, I have not been able to hit 181. I've buried the needle, but
Wow,
Nice.
that's awesome. Now, if people are saying there come times there's freezes, it's the internet in this area, it's the Verizon network, all kinds of stuff going on here. There's like, 50,000 bikers here probably. Everybody using their cell phones, taking
Yeah.
pictures, uploading, going Facebook, you name it. But we're also recording this. We'll also put another recording up also when we're done. So if you are having problems, I apologize. But we're talking to the world record maker right here for the women, and awesome story. So you said you were going to do a couple things next year, but what is your plans? You got any future plans?
No, I'm really thinking about doing a Four Corners ride for sure. I haven't done Four Corners yet. I have a buddy that's attempting it in 10 days. And I think that was going to be the fastest for men, and I told him I'll match him. I think it was like 1,000 miles a day. So we might set out on that adventure, but I'm not really sure. I got some personal stuff going on, so I'm going to kind of like play that by ear. I got some health shit. I got to get another knee replacement. So
Okay.
Oh, wow.
yeah, good times.
Wow, that's crazy. And
That is crazy.
You ever think about going to Europe, riding over there in the Alps?
So I was lucky enough to have, I went out as a guest of Kraus for the Harley
maybe I did.
120th a couple years ago, and we got to ride, I think I flew into Italy and we rode to Budapest for the event, and the most beautiful ride.
I'm saying that right. I'm trying to say it politically right.
Yeah.
Everybody we meet is the nicest people in the world. They jump on here, they start talking like it's nothing. There's your Indian photo bomber right there.
Yep.
Hey, we'll get you on here in a couple minutes, okay? Yeah, so we got a lot of fans out here. And we appreciate you coming here and talking a little bit. Do you want to mention anything else or any charities that you're working on?
No, I think if I do Four Corners, I'm definitely going to do another one. I'm talking to a couple companies. I like the mom and pop. I don't like the bigger charities. I know some people do that, but I just, I want something that is personal to me or my family or friends.
I think that's the right. I mean, that's what we would want to do. I mean, we do support Folders of Honor a lot, but the mom and pops are the ones that really need it the most. The ones that can't get out there do the footwork like everybody else can.
Right.
Easy money.
Yep.
And that kind of stuff. So I encourage anybody that's listening to her story do the same thing. I mean, and you know what's crazy? You didn't just one day just wake up and say that you're gonna do it, right?
You know what? The first time I thought about doing it, I was in Daytona 2 years ago, and there was a woman named Chantel Williams, and we all rolled into a bike show together, and I saw she had it on her bike, said 48 states in 23 days. And I was like, wow, what a badass. Like, good for you. And then, I'm over the years, I said, I'm going to do that ride. I don't know if I can make it in 23 days, but I'm going to do that ride. And then when I started mapping it out, I'm like, I think I could do that a little bit quicker. So...
Cool.
Yeah, so that's an inspiration. What I was getting to was just don't think about it. People are doing it every day. Just get out and do it. Yeah. Get on two wheels, have some fun. Yes, I know there's a lot of issues. People are scared of, just be, keep your eyes open. Always be out on the lookout, and you should be fine. I mean, riding motorcycles is fun, and you'll get to meet a lot of people that are really friendly and outgoing, and will help you with anything you want that you need. So, Jet, thank you a lot for coming on
thank
here.
you so much for having me, guys.
I know you got tons of stuff you got to do.
And I kind of wanted to piggyback off something Jess said earlier.
Yeah, good.
I race motocross as well, and then obviously I ride baggers, and she was talking about like the women in this, and I hear people talking about this conversation. How do we continue to promote this kind of stuff? And it's like, if you're a girl out there, like, use Jess as inspiration. Like, there's a lot of girls out there that I've talked to that are like, I don't know, I think I can ride a motorcycle. I think just go do it. Find a class, go do it.
The class.
Yeah.
The class is the most important thing, because
I hear so many girls that end up doing it, and they're like, why didn't I do this sooner? So if you're a girl out there, definitely get out there and do it. You'll enjoy it.
That sounds like my wife.
Yeah.
She rode on the back of my bike for forever and ever. And a couple of years ago, she said, I want to take the two-wheel course.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So she rides a Spider now, and she just took the safety course she did the three-wheel, now the two-wheel, and we just picked her up a little bike so she can start to learn and be out on the bike soon. So.
Dude, I just want to say also, riding cross country is scary. Riding a motorcycle, I rolled in at 4,100 miles here to Sturgis this year. I had anxiety before I left, and I do this a lot. I still get nervous. You know what I mean?
Really?
It's a little scary, but once you start out on the road, you're like, this is exactly where I should be.
Yeah.
Throttle therapy's real.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, some of your, because you narrated a lot of your video, which was pretty cool. And when you're going through them stories, your hands, you can't feel your fingers, and the snow, and
the snow was crazy for a Florida girl. That was scary.
Yeah, I want to save some of this for the podcast that we're going to have with her.
Yeah.
But man, I'll tell you, I watched the whole thing, and it was really engaging, and I learned a lot of stuff. And I'm heated grips. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
I tell you what, I would have killed for some heated grips. I would have.
Yeah.
So. All right, well, it was really nice hanging out with you guys.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Enjoy your time.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
And if anybody out there has any questions regarding turboing an Indian, don't hesitate to DM me on Instagram. I will answer anything I possibly can to help out. I'm on rewind_visuals on Instagram, and anything I can do to help.
Sounds good, man. Like I said, man, make sure you pick some stuff up.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, you want to put your contacts in there. And
definitely.
Hey, go to our website, do the contact form. And
thanks to you guys for doing everything you guys are doing and promoting the motorcycle community. It's awesome that you guys do that.
That's what we want to do. We want to get more riders out there. More riders. Yeah. That's the main thing.
There's the There's the Phantom Kisser going by again. Keep an eye on this guy over here. Yeah, come on in, man. Next victim.
How we doing, gentlemen?
Doing fantastic.
This is really cool you guys are doing
We
this
got
out
the
here.
hopefully winner of the. He's got the fastest bike in the world of Indian.
Yeah, for real. Are you pushing 200 horsepower with that thing?
200, yeah.
Jeez.
200 at about 6 pounds of boost.
Unreal.
Get up to
Jesus.
215,
Unreal.
but I think that's when the motor goes.
Unreal.
So we're gonna go ahead and start asking questions.
Hey, why don't you introduce yourself and tell the folks what you're here for?
My name is Alec Robinson. I work for the organization Folds of Honor. We're a nonprofit organization that provides educational scholarships to the spouses and children of fallen and disabled service members and first responders. I'm here. We have a partnership with Indian Motorcycles. We do a national charity ride every single year. The past 2 years, we've brought a custom bike to auction. Last year, we were at the Barrett-Jackson auction. That bike ended up going for $180,000 and supporting over 50 families. So I am lucky enough to be able to come out to all the major rallies with Indian Motorcycle and tell everyone about Folds of Honor, get them registered for the ride, take donations, everything, and just keep that partnership strong and make the biggest impact we possibly can with Indian Motorcycle and all the incredible riders that come out.
Yeah, so I think the bike is actually here this week.
It is here.
Right?
It is. The first bike is here. It's on LaSalle Street right now. It is, so the first bike that was auctioned off is here. Yeah, it is here on LaSalle on the setup out there right now.
Yeah, I was talking to Mike from Right Culture a bit ago, and
Yep.
he had mentioned that the bike was actually here. So yeah, I think Chris went out to the auction last year.
Chris was out there with us. It was really fun to be able to spend some time with him and everything. So yeah, he joined us. He was out there for a few days and got to be a part of the auction. So yeah, we're in the works right now. We're doing an all veterans build. So we got every single person that's putting their hands on this custom bike this year has prior military service. So it's really special. We're doing this year we have a 112 Chieftain that we're going to bring to auction, which we're really excited about. So Mike from Ride Culture is doing a massive amount of the building for that. Bob Cole from BC Customs, he's doing the paint job, which he's absolutely incredible. So we got all our plan in place and everything on what that's going to look like. So he currently has all the major pieces that he's painting right now. Davidson Audio is doing all the audio. He's an Air Force guy. Bob Cole, he was a Navy diver. So, and then we have Micah Dean from Deed Speed that's going to be doing all the engine work and everything. He's a Marine Corps veteran. So yeah, we're in the thick of it right now for that custom build. So that's being built at Indian Motorcycle of Lakeville. So it's on the floor right now, and people can watch all the updates and everything in real time there. So it's pretty fun.
That's cool. So what's the ETA on having that thing wrapped up?
That's a good question.
Depends on how hard Mike wants to work.
We're shooting for probably around November, December. I would say we'll have it finally complete. But in actuality, paint is the longest process. So paint, whenever Bob has that completed, then we'll really be able to dive in and get everything done. But as of right now, we're pushing November, early December is probably when we'll have that bike done.
I think Mike mentioned to me that Bob was a rescue swimmer.
Yeah, he was a Navy diver.
Yeah. Never would have thought that.
I know.
Haven't met Bob several times.
Yeah.
And, never would have thought that.
Yeah, he's great.
Just the oddest thing. But super nice
Bob
guy.
was a Navy diver, correct? He was a Navy diver. Yeah.
Navy rescue diver.
Yeah. And we were just talking about that, and he was talking about the Folds bike. I asked him on an ETA, when we might see it done, and
I said tentatively November, December.
Yes.
It's probably that, but
my goal would be November 15th. We have everything done. We can create some more media.
Yeah.
Get that all squared away. Maybe put it on a little tour before.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
It goes.
It's gonna be a special bike.
Well, it'll go to auction just like this last year, right?
Yep, we're working out all the details on the auction right now. So we'll have updates on the auction probably within the next month or so, I would say.
Yeah.
Same place back out. It was a Phoenix.
That's the plan.
Yeah,
that's the plan as of
Scottsdale.
right
Scottsdale.
now.
Yep.
Scottsdale.
Yep. That is
Yeah.
the plan as of right now. Yep.
Yeah.
Chris met us out there, and he had a good time.
Yep.
Yeah, so Chris was able to go. I was not. I didn't have the vacation time to cover it. And he called me up and he was telling me about how warm it was,
Yep,
and
yep.
how much fun he was having.
Yep.
And I hung up on him 3 times. He just thought we had a bad connection before he figured out I was hanging up on him. But
Well, the plan this year is because we have so many people involved that we truly want everyone possible that supports, Indian motorcycle, Folds of Honor, to be able to come out there and experience it. Because Mike can attest to it. The overall experience last year was pretty remarkable. Being able to, we still had a really, really good group out there last year. But
Sure.
if we could, double, triple the amount of people we had out there last year, it would just be so much fun. Because, I was thinking like last night when we had a group dinner that you were a part of as well. Is there's only so many times during the year you can get everyone together. So if we can manufacture opportunities for the whole group to get together, like, we got to do that. So that's ideally what I'd love to have for Scottsdale or wherever we go to auction, is just to have as many people out there as possible.
And,
yeah, absolutely.
It's a great time to also show how far Indian motorcycle aftermarket community has come. Just so that, just so we can show what we can do with these bikes. And support troops and all that jazz all at the same time.
Yep.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, when I bought my first Indian, that was one of the things. I could get some handlebars and just a few little odds and ends, but the aftermarket availability and variety now has expanded greatly.
Yep.
Greatly since then. And I was on a 17 Roadmaster, up through today. So there's still a little bit of a stigma where people, you can't get anything in the aftermarket for them. But you bring them up to speed. And just it's absolutely not true now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things out there. Some really cool lights.
Yeah, you can get some nice
Yeah.
lights.
But it's really, really, really come a long way. What else about the Folds of Honor do you want folks to know?
Oh, just right now, ideally, if you're a part of an IMRG, if you're not, if you ride an Indian, if you whatever you ride, go on the Folds of Honor Instagram, register for the ride. Also through Indian Motorcycle, we're just trying to raise as much money as we possibly can for these families. We have a goal of $150,000 for this charity ride. That would be incredible. So that's on September 19th. If you're not busy, it's on a Saturday. Go link up with your local IMRG. And just go for that ride and help support these families of service members and first responders. That would be, ideally, if you could do that, that would be incredible.
Fantastic. I don't know where Chris ran off to. He's abandoned me.
Oh, Chris snuck off to look at the Turbo Challenger.
Oh yeah.
He's been eyeballing that for quite a while. He had his equipment with him, but I guess he shut it off.
Well, see, we can't let Chris get a turbo before I do. We cannot let Chris get ahead of me. It cannot happen. So we'll have to see what we can do. Figure out what all the secret sauce is to put that on my Pursuit.
Yeah, so the Power Plus is already a very potent platform. Mm-hmm. Put a turbo on that, it's gonna get
be ridiculous.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Hello. Absolutely incredible. It's an incredible experience out there. Some of the best riding in the whole country. Running it back again next year, so by all means put that on your schedule, because it's an absolute must make. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Yep, they're going to be bigger and better, and the goal is $50,000 for charity.
Nice. Going to up the ante, yeah. So if I'm not familiar with Durango Rendezvous, tell folks what it is.
Well, it was an event that we started about 10 years ago, and it was, we're from Arizona. We had moved to Colorado. We're living here in South Dakota now. And we kind of formed it as a chapter event between our new friends in Colorado and our old friends in Arizona. And that was the central point. So a chapter ride became a 10-year plus event.
Oh.
First year, our little chapter ride, about 150 people showed up, and we went, we may have something here. So it was unique. We did it at the Sky Ute Casino down in Ignacio, which is a suburb of Durango. A whole week-long event where we got events planned almost every night. It's a nice central location, so everybody goes down, has breakfast together in the morning. Everybody's bikes are parked there together. You go out, hey, where are you riding? Hey, where are you riding? Oh, cool, I'm gonna go with you today. And you got the $1 Million Highway, you've got, you know, up to Pagosa Springs, you've got just the most incredible
Four Corners.
riding in the Four Corners area out there. It is something that can't be matched.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that there are no guardrails on the $1 Million Highway.
Nope,
None.
there are
Not at all.
You definitely want to follow the rule of look where you want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear there are some pretty long drops.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. But yeah, it's the way that they structure it, they plan it. It's pretty incredible. Rides that you can go on every single day. Vendors, Indian Motorcycle out in the parking lot of the Sky Ute Casino. It's an incredibly well-ran event that I highly recommend going to. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm hoping that next year we can make it out. I think Chris is going to try to make it out next year as well. So I'm holding back a week of vacation and an extra day so we can ride out
Well, love
and
to have you.
participate. So Chris will probably drag all this stuff along and do a podcast from there too.
There you go.
So, heck yeah.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Fish is our MC.
Yep.
So he's usually out there. Mike Kennedy was our guest speaker this last year. Taylor has been there and performed a couple of years. So we've kind of always bigger, always better. So don't have any idea yet what's planned for 27, but we kind of have some plans in the pocket right now.
Ah, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
excellent.
Well, we'll look forward to making it out there next year.
All right. Look forward
Give
to
her,
seeing
give
it.
her a shot. So,
Okay.
I'll go find Terry in a little bit.
I was gonna say it might be
Make
Terry
sure,
on
make
his
sure,
new bike.
yeah, make sure he doesn't buy 2 bikes. Thanks, Mindy.
he's been texting me. He's looking at 3.
No,
All right.
Terry and Mindy are first-class people.
Yeah, they
Absolutely
are.
incredible people.
Yeah, they'll do anything for you.
Yep.
Yeah, like jump on a random podcast in the
Yeah,
middle
exactly.
of Sturgis, right? Yeah, probably was not expecting that. Not today.
Talk them into things.
So, you guys going to go to the Jack Daniels ride or anything at all?
I talked to George about it. I think we should go to the Jack Daniels ride.
That's
for
in
sure.
that's
Come over here.
that's in October, right?
Yeah, that's in October.
We
that was
we
the
happen
one,
to have
yeah,
a
yeah.
guy here that knows all about the Jack
Yep.
Daniels event.
Well, look what I got.
Mr. Body Snatcher over here.
Let's hear it.
Good evening, good afternoon, it's evening,
Kind of lean toward the mic if you can. Make sure.
crunch time to do things.
Ah.
So, it's crunch time to do things.
Ah.
So, if I'm able to make it out there, I'm only going to be out there. I'm going to be out there for the entire event. That means Daddy's got bills to pay. So, I got to make sure that I have my time off and
So-
kind of make sure my schedule works.
Yeah, so if you're going to ship it, I would not ship the bike with a key to Ed.
Hey, wait a
I
minute.
would probably ship it to Crockett Power Sports
Yeah.
in Chattanooga.
Okay.
Which, I don't know, you want to talk about Crockett a little bit?
So, John Crockett is the owner of Crockett Power Sports. His son is Casey. Shout out to Crockett Power Sports. Appreciate you guys. They're fabulous. Service is second to none. They do great service. I am 100% sure that you could ship it to them without an issue.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
So, John, if you're listening to this, you're gonna get a phone call from Indian Motorcycle of Lakeville, probably from me, saying, "Hey, man, I'm gonna ship a black bike to you. Make sure that guy doesn't get the key, and
Keep it away from Ed.
yeah, keep it away from Ed."
Wait a minute.
No Ed test rides. Nah, Crockett Power Sports been there a couple of different times. This last hat giveaway, right? Was it?
Yeah.
I actually rode 350 miles to get a free hat, and then rode 350 miles home.
Yeah, well,
It's an
just to get the hat.
expensive.
At least you got to ride.
It's an
It was a good
expensive hat.
Well,
It's
you
an
know,
expensive hat.
I wasn't doing anything that day, so
Yeah.
I wanted to go out for a ride. It was a good excuse.
Chris is back.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah,
Go
Chris-
ahead.
Chris is
No,
back.
I'm going to use the thing over there. Oh,
Use
all
the
right.
thing over there.
I think a lemonade like yours.
Oh, dude, see? Look. D's.
Oh boy.
What are we doing there? All right, good. We're keeping good.
So Chris has once again abandoned us in the middle of Sturgis. He's
But
taken
he-
off again.
So hey, this is his first time here, right?
Yes, this is Chris's first time. So
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this being
No
his
way.
first time, what do
Oh
you
yeah,
guys
because
recommend?
he hasn't been riding that long.
Right, about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's a Sturgis virgin.
Yep. What's
So-
his first impressions?
He was asking me where are all the bikes when we were on our way out. I said, just wait.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't
Just
see that
wait,
many
yeah.
bikes. I said, just wait. And we kind of got close, and he goes, man, there's a lot of bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird. I always, this is my 3rd year in a row, and it's always strange going from bikes everywhere to then you head back home and you just don't really see many bikes anymore.
Yeah.
It's very strange
Yep.
going from all of them
Yeah, absolutely.
to just a few. It's very strange.
Yeah, so our first trip out here was in 2017. This is on my 3rd trip out here, but 2017 was the first event that we came out to. Full Throttle had just moved out of town. The other one had burnt, and I'm kind of curious to make
Their
my
new
way out.
facility is amazing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it
Go
is.
check that out for sure.
Yeah, so we were there in 2024. Stopped out by. Now, is the old one all cleaned up? Is it all gone?
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah, it's
gone.
all gone.
Yeah, it's all gone.
Yeah.
The new one is up. But
course.
here's one of our favorite things to do here at Sturgis. There's an ice cream shop.
No, stop.
Where?
Hey, you can't. You stop doing this. Stop telling everyone about this ice cream shop.
Hold up. Wait. You said ice cream. So
Yeah.
what are we doing?
So there's an ice
Stop
cream
doing
shop
this.
on-
Stop doing
right
this.
on Main Street, like smack dab in the middle.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, it's amazing.
Yeah, so I
It's-
like to
it's
get out.
Unbelievable. It
Yeah, I like
really
to get
is.
out and travel around. You know, go see the Stonehouse Bar and some of the things in outlying areas. You know, Deadwood and all those things. But one of the funniest things, the first time that we came here, we had stopped at a little mom and pop roadside bar. It looked like an old gas station that was gutted out, and they were selling beer and and stuff like that. And one of the guys that we were with, he had asked for, I don't know, Dos Equis and all this stuff, and she's like, got a cigarette hanging out of her mouth, ashes that long, and she leans on the bar and says, we got Budweiser. I said, okay, Budweiser then. And one of the ladies that was with us asked for a lemon slice or lime or something to put on her water or on her drink. And this lady at this little family roadside bar says, this isn't an effing fruit stand.
Nice.
So that was one of the first
Hey, Mike,
experiences
you take my
that we
spot.
had
I've been
here.
summoned.
That we had here in Sturgis. So a lot
you, man.
of
Hey, thank you guys so much. I appreciate the time and everything. I'll swing back by later. You guys are the
no, sounds
best.
good.
Hey, I'm sorry I
Oh,
skipped
hey.
yours.
Keep on doing the good work.
Thank you.
You too.
Appreciate
You too.
guys.
Yep. Thank you.
Tag in.
Thank you.
Yep, tagged in, switching seats.
Yeah. So
Sturgis, man.
So, yeah, so we were just talking about you're popping your
Cherry.
your cherry
yeah,
here
yeah.
at
So
Sturgis cherry.
All right.
at Sturgis.
Go back
So-
to this ice cream place.
There's so many cool
we're down
people
Main
here.
Street.
You guys are
Is
missing
it
it.
like in the
Yep.
middle?
Yeah, it's towards the middle. If you're going towards the Buffalo Chip,
Got it.
right? It'll be on your left-hand side. There's like a pizzeria right next to it.
I know
Yeah.
where that is.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know exactly
Yeah.
where it's at. I may or may not have been there.
Yeah.
There.
Well, it,
Let me
Road
see if
trip.
there's
as
any
soon as
people in here.
as soon as you
comments
walk
here,
in there, it
'cause,
smells
you guys
like
are missing-
waffles. I made a. Oh, and you can. It's kind of like a Cold Stone, better than a Cold Stone, because they had like a coffee ice cream that I put a churro in, and then made it a shake.
Oh, nice.
It was delicious. So
Not bad.
I don't know any other place I can make a coffee churro shake.
I'm on a diet. My wife won't let me have anything like that.
Well, it's Sturgis. Does it even count?
Nah, it really doesn't. When you're in Sturgis,
Yeah.
calories don't count.
Yeah, let's go.
Is that how that works?
Can you hand
Yeah.
me that bottle of water down there, Ed? Sorry.
Yeah,
Are you dying
one
of
thing you're
thirst?
going to be doing is drinking a lot of water out here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's
Yeah.
hot.
It's freaking awesome. As you guys can see, there's the shot of the new series of the Sturgis freaking Chief right there. That's a badass looking bike right there.
Yeah, it is.
And then behind that is the motorcycle show And here it comes TNA right here.
Good old Angelo, you know.
Oh,
I'm gonna
switch
tag
out.
out and let.
Nope,
let
I'm
Angelo
out.
Tag in.
He's scared.
On a podcast, brother.
You want to go get your scope?
They want me to get my scout?
There's only one in the whole thing.
Okay, I'll go get the scout.
Oh, you're in trouble now.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Oh,
I'm gonna go
man.
use little boys remote right now.
You're good.
All right.
All right, so there's tons of people here. Mike Kennedy is walking around right now. We might get him on here. You never know.
Oh man, that'd be
And
great.
I just got done talking to Kyle, Forever Rad. He might be coming on. He said he'd be over here. So we got a lot of people coming on. I appreciate you guys watching. We'll go ahead and give you guys the feed here, and we'll get some more people here. Let me find out where. Oh, there's Mike Kennedy right there. Holy shit!
Yeah, there's the man.
You guys. The man, the myth, the legend.
You just never know. There's you go.
Oh my gosh.
Can I bust in?
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, bust in, man.
How was it right out?
How you doing?
How was it right out?
It was good, man. It was
Kenny's
good.
down, but yeah,
Well, I totally interrupt you guys.
Nah, jump in. Jump in, man. That's the hot seat. To see if we got flames on.
I didn't even get invited, and I just came over.
Oh, it's all good. We're
We're
gonna hunt you down anyway.
yeah.
You don't have to hunt me down. This is.
Oh
busy.
man. So good things are happening in IMC, man. I'm telling you.
Well, you know, a lot of things are happening.
Yeah.
We're having fun. That's at the top of the list, right?
Top of
'Cause
the
we're in
list.
Fun business. So, racing, new bikes. What do you guys think of the Chief?
It's a beautiful bike.
Sturgis LE.
I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
right?
actually,
Is it gorgeous.
I told
got
my
seen-
wife.
My team just keeps hitting it out of the park.
Yeah, I told my wife I want that one right there for Christmas.
Yeah, we've been showing that one off with one of our cameras. And just a lot of people in front of it right now.
Yep.
A lot of interested people in that bike right there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Love
So
it.
when did you guys get into town?
Oh, last night.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I know you got a quick turnaround.
Oh, well, yeah, we'll be going to Pikes Peak at the end of the week. Oh, I gotta get this on the right screen.
Lorenzo's here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So we might have to change our plans.
I had to rearrange.
Yeah.
Flexible and adaptable.
Yeah, there you go.
Separate Gumby.
Yeah, but hey, so one of the questions I want to ask you, which I'm not going to spring it on you, I think you know, what's your first 7 months been like, man? Has it been 7 months or?
Let's see. February, March, April, May, June, July. Yeah, well, I guess we're in our 7th month. Yeah. Just entered our 7th month. I think it's been wide open throttle, right? We've just been on the gas from day one. We did the whole podcast tour. You guys were a big piece of that to kind of get the message out about what our plans are around this company, and it's all about brand, product, dealers, and U.S. manufacturing. Now all those plans are starting to come together.
Yeah.
So, and we're only 7 months in, which I think tells you a little bit about the pace. You want me to?
Oh, you're good.
You're good?
That
Okay.
mic was right in your face.
Oh, it tells you a little bit about the pace that the team is moving at. You know, they're moving at pace, and they're energized and they're excited, and so I think overall, if you were giving us, I'm always maybe a little bit harder on ourselves than maybe I should be, but we've made some mistakes the first 7 months.
Sure.
We've had some transitional issues, which I suppose that's an excuse. I had talked to some dealers the other day about some of the parts back order situation that we're dealing with, and we're on it. The team's on it. We got blindsided on a few things with some different system issues, but the good news is we're on it, and trust me, if I'm talking to riders or dealers, parts being on back order is unacceptable.
Yeah.
Absolutely unacceptable.
Some of the challenges that you have, I mean, he works in his business too. It's just that you got to rewrite new contracts and stuff, right? Because it was Polaris, now it's Indian by itself.
Yeah.
I mean, they're probably helping you out a little bit, but
Oh yeah, no, Polaris has been great in terms of transition. I'm not blaming them at all. But you're right. I mean, essentially, we're building a new company,
yeah,
and
exactly.
and we're running, right? It's not like we can say, hey, we're going to shut down the company for 6 months so we can build it and then open it back up.
Yeah.
We're making bikes, we're engineering bikes, we're designing bikes, we're selling bikes, marketing bikes, and having a good time. So
Yeah, a few of the things that we hear about, from my perspective, were not completely unexpected. having worked with the company that had multiple operating companies, there were some divestitures and some shared services that were dropped and things like that. So, from my perspective, there's nothing that was really unexpected. Just kind of some pains that you have along the way. So,
we had a podcast a couple weeks ago, and I can't remember it was something like, "What is going on with India?" Something like that, and the interest in that. So you got a lot of interest.
Oh my
there.
gosh! Yesterday morning, the owners ride. We're here on this lot, right? And we got 300-400 people for the owners ride. The energy on the lot yesterday morning. I mean today too, but I mean it's just incredible. I shared a few words yesterday at the luncheon with our owners and just kind of talking about the business and being appreciative of them. And there's just a ton of energy. Really, really good stuff. A lot of good stuff going on.
I agree with that. I know I was talking with, we just had Jess Rips up here a few minutes ago. She was she was really known for Harley and stuff like that. She jumped in the Challenger and then did that 6 days, 7,000 miles or something like that. That's insane.
It is insane.
With stuff like that.
Come on.
That's a lot.
That is insanity, but I mean, she did it, and that's awesome. With a lot of help from Indian as well, that she was kind of talking about, which is great that you guys had her back too. With saying that, it's like I know a lot of people who are like influencers and stuff like that I'm seeing online that are kind of coming over to Indian from like Harley or branching out to Indian, which I think is amazing because it's showing that Indian is kind of stepping up. Is that going to be something that you guys think you're going to start putting a little bit more effort in the next couple of years? Like Riding Fish, he's one of the biggest YouTubers / Indian ambassadors.
Yeah.
That I know. Like, where's Fish? And it's like, so I was just wondering, stuff like that. Is that something that?
Well, Fish had a busy summer, right?
Fish has been all over.
We saw him a couple times.
He's awesome. I mean, he did that whole Route 66.
Yeah. I was on that for a while. That was a lot of fun.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That thing was a lot more popular than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, I agree.
The first day was like 60, 70 bikes. I mean, I've been on Adam Sandoval's ride, and I mean, it felt like that. It was pretty wild. And going to these dealerships, and some of them, it was the embrace that all these riders got. Like one of them opened up on a Sunday. We're doing filling tires up, doing maintenance on some bikes and stuff. I think that was the one in Chicago. I can't remember, Route 66.
Yep.
I want to make sure I get them credit.
I think he was gone for like a month or 3 or 4, at least 3 weeks.
Long time.
So I mean, I think that's why he's not here, right?
No,
but I mean, our strategy on that stuff, like we're not, listen. I think the Indian brand is seen as a brand that's on the go right now, and if you're covering the motorcycle space, you kind of gotta pay attention, and you got to be at least curious on what's going on, right? Products, we got stuff going on with our dealers. We got. I mean, our plant infrastructure. If you're into manufacturing, we could talk about that for an hour, right?
Oh, nice.
We're building out our engine room in Spirit Lake, Iowa. We built our first middleweight engine in Spirit Lake, Iowa the other day. Just a ton of great, exciting things that's going on in the company, and it's fun for me because now you get to see it, right? That Sturgis limited edition was something that we inserted in this calendar year, this model year, to kind of have a little excitement around Sturgis, and I think it's a home run.
So talk about
head back. I love that.
It's the first time it's been on the bikes for a long time, right?
Yeah, I love it.
We'll talk about things that are on the move and on the go. How about the race team?
Holy cow!
Gosh, yeah.
Holy smokes, man! They got the paddles out and they're spanking everybody.
They are.
Shazam!
Yeah. What a season! What a season!
Man. Now after this,
1-2 in points right now. 4 races to go. Coda, middle of September, and then 2 weeks later, wrap up in New Jersey. Fierce competition. I mean, Harley's doubling down. They're going to testing. They're working hard. They're not going to give that thing away. That's for sure.
Sure.
And they got great riders. A couple of scary crashes in Ohio. Glad everybody was okay.
Yes. Absolutely.
Kyle hit that wall pretty hard. And Troy, Hayden, just doing incredible work on the Challenger, right? And what's so neat about that is when you listen to Rocco, Troy, and Hayden talk about that Challenger and how it performs and how impressive they are with it, it's fun to hear that and to see them be rewarded with the wins they're getting is really cool. Hayden kind of gave me a heart attack on Sunday. I got to be honest with you. And started his, and he went back to 7th, and that was a little bit of a heart attack.
That was amazing, dude.
Wow.
But just to watch him just run through the field and get all the way to the front.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm going to use my.
And by the way,
Absolutely
Troy is an incredible student of the sport. He's working so hard off track to make sure he's prepared mentally and physically. And this is the first time I've gotten to know Troy because I had no experience with him, and I am super impressed with Troy Herfox. He's really an impressive professional and human being, but like really super happy to have him on the team.
We met him in the races, I think at Road America and Mid Ohio. Man, that guy is so friendly. I mean, I watched
for sure
some of his videos on the off season with Christmas and stuff when he's riding the Indian motorcycle to the Christmas party and stuff. Really great guy. Now, I know I'm going to be reaching out to you after the season's done, so we're going to have to get these racers on the podcast.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, let's do that.
That'd be fun, man.
I got to put them on the spot.
No, let's do it. I'm signing up for the work, but they would love it. No, they would love that. Let's do it. For sure.
Yeah, the boss says you're coming on.
Yeah, well, don't talk about that. We're not talking about that.
A little preemptive, but
we'll get Terry and the riders on here with you guys, and I think that'd be great.
And I'll tell you one thing, I'm inspired every day looking at your guys' Facebook page, how you guys are just putting it out there, and I think you're doing the right things, and I'm loving them riding an Indian. Love that pursuit over there. I know you guys got some great things coming in the future, and I think it's going to be exciting.
I think that's one of our jobs, Chris. Is we're in a fun business, right?
something went down.
And
what's that?
We want to
Somebody just went down.
Oh, sorry.
They tipped over. They got it back up.
Okay.
we everything we do, we want to bring impact and bring excitement, and for our whether it's our dealers and programs to help them succeed, and making sure our inventory is in the right way for them, or bringing exciting products like the Sturgis LE and getting people excited about it, right? So I appreciate you saying that, and I promise you that inside the company, it's wide open throttle. We're having fun. We're running fast, and it's all about those 4 strategies. I promise we are not taking our eye off of our brand, our products, our dealers, which are so important to our future, and of course, U.S. manufacturing. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Well, I hope sometime to get up to the plant. Check that out. I was not able to make it this last time, but
yeah, we should get some on the calendar for maybe the fall. Just everything will be, physically everything will be in place. Model year 27 starts global production for the entire world.
Wow.
Out of Spirit Lake, Iowa, and including powertrain. So it's a really exciting time for our company, and team's excited. I think now inside the company, what we're experiencing is we're seeing, this crazy guy Kennedy shows up and say, hey, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and it's going to be about these 4 strategies. Now the team is seeing things come to life.
Sure.
And they're seeing how the market reacts to it, and that's rewarding, right? It's rewarding for anybody that's part of that. So
yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate you guys. Your support has been fantastic. I know I bombarded in on your show, so
Oh, you're good.
No.
you can give me the hook anytime here.
Yeah, come by anytime.
Hey. So I know. I think yesterday I saw you walking down the streets, right?
I was sure yesterday, yeah, for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
So did you see your competition down there? Did you shake his hand?
I didn't. What I love about coming to rallies is just like being in. I mean, you guys know I'm a rider, right? But that's not.
Oh yeah.
So I just love being in the rally environment, talking to riders. We have a ton of dealers here. Obviously, we have a bunch of vendor partners here, and it just. I think it's so much more productive when you're in the environment, talking about the business or talking with riders. I just had a great conversation with a rider from Oklahoma City who's up here, and getting his 500-mile check-in on his Challenger. And anyway, so I enjoy it. It's fun. I learn a lot from that. It's kind of a way I learn, talking with people and seeing stuff, seeing what people are doing to their bikes.
Now,
so
one of the biggest things, and I know we talked about the parts, one of the biggest things that we hear from anybody on a podcast is aftermarket.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you go to this bike show over here, you'll see a ton from Forever Rad. I mean, there's a bunch of people in their turbos on the freaking Challenger. I mean, going 100. I mean, 181 horsepower.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
I mean, it looks like you guys are, reaching out.
Oh, we are 100% reaching out. So one of the main, you know, when you think about our company right now, one of the main transformations we're working on is the P&A business. And that's a combination of inside the company, so like the Aero GP slip-ons, right? That's what an example of a product that we bring to market. By the way, there's a bunch of other products we can talk about, but that's one example. And then it's building relationships with people, companies in the aftermarket, and sometimes that's as easy as sharing data and information to enable them to go faster, helping them understand what's around the corner, so they don't invest in something that maybe isn't going to be fruitful for their business. And sometimes it's just borrowing bikes, right? So we've got bikes planted at aftermarket companies. We're talking with aftermarket companies. We've got a great guy, Ben Lindemann, who's leading that charge. He's a long-term motorcycle guy. He's a rider, and he knows the business really, really well. And we're really kind of just allowing him to drive that transformation in our business. I think that's going to be one of the biggest impacts you see in our company over the next 2 to 3 years.
And that's going to help you guys, you know, focus on bikes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you do have the Aero coming out. We can speak of that too. But yeah, you can focus on bikes, make them perfect bikes, and then you can accessorize them, make them different as much as you want from these aftermarket companies, because you can't do it all.
No,
right?
no.
So,
no, because well, if we did it all, it would take us 20 years. Right? And I'm not interested in taking 20 years. And our dealers aren't interested in that. And our riders aren't interested in that. So we can get the right balance with doing stuff inside, partnering with companies like Kraus and Saddleman and Reinhardt, Vance and Hines, and you know, I mean, just a ton of those guys. Rad and you know,
Carey Hart. I mean,
absolutely.
I said it right. I always say his name wrong. I mean, there's some great things out there. Now, the Boucher kind of parts, but there's a lot of people coming out with parts. So that's what's really cool. Yeah. I mean, if you want a $1 million Challenger, you could do it.
I don't know. I kind of like the little bit less than $1 million Challenger, but yeah, you can do it if you want.
But you look at some of these bikes in there in the showroom, man. It's just, they're beautiful, and they look totally different than my Pursuit. And you can do that now. And that's
what year's your Pursuit?
Mine's a 25.
25. Okay.
Yeah. And it's a beautiful bike. Love it. We got a tune on it. I got the aftermarket, you know, filter on the side, and I also got the 112. I made a bracket for it, so it looks stock. And it just shoots and gone.
Yeah,
you know, I love it.
Yeah.
Especially in the curves and stuff like that. I need to get a lift kit because I'm a little tall. But it's a beautiful bike. He's got the same thing.
25. It's about worn out.
Yeah, it's about worn out. He's about to trade his in.
There you go. What are you going to get?
Huh?
What are you going to get?
I don't know. Whatever my wife will let me.
Let me talk to her.
I want this one right here. I want that for Christmas. And I'm not getting rid of the Pursuit, just for the record.
I don't want to be pushy, but you better hurry up.
Yeah.
I don't think we made enough of those.
Yeah.
Now, there is some questions about that.
Maybe we should have put a 0 after that. I don't know. No, it's a special bike. I'm glad it's very limited, and I'm glad that they're selling out.
I think there's only 150,
120, 125.
Yeah, 125. Now, what is because a lot of people's asking, maybe because they're like me, what is the number on underneath the seat mean?
Oh, it's designed to make the connection with the guy. His name was Pappy, who was an Indian dealer.
Okay, gotcha.
Who was part of starting this rally, 86 years ago. He used to come to these hills and go hill climbing.
Yeah.
And running in the hills, right? And so thought it was a great way to kind of connect our brand with the legacy of this great rally, which is I think arguably the greatest rally in the world, right?
Yeah.
And so that's what that 56 is all about.
That's a cool story.
Yeah, there's some pictures on the internet. Yeah. Actually, the dealer here has a picture of Pappy with the Sportster.
Yeah, I was looking at it earlier too. I was like, there's a lot of history here.
So much history. Yeah. There's so much history with this brand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we sit around, the product guys sit around the table every once in a while. We're trying to solve a problem, and then one of the smart guys around the table, which usually isn't me, starts leaning into our past, and the answer is right there.
Yeah.
And so some of the stuff you're going to see coming in the future, and I'm not going to say it's all nostalgia orientated, but it's upon us to make sure we, wherever possible, make that connection back to our lineage and our history and legacy.
Sure, absolutely.
And it's such a great brand. It's got so much depth and history. So it's in some regards it's easy to do.
Yeah, you got a lot of inspiration to pull from.
Yeah, I need to put this on mute so I don't want everybody to hear it. That's good. But in the future, I would love, if when you get this released out, I know it's kind of hard for Sturgis because we were here, but have somebody, you know, anytime you want somebody to come on the podcast and talk about something, a new series come out, let us know, and we'll make a time schedule for you. Because we got a lot of people, we have a lot of views, and a lot of people are interested in Indian motorcycles. Right?
Yeah.
So, and that's exciting stuff when they can get it live and hear that story, because you won't have how many people walked up here and they're young. They don't know the story.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And some people thought it was a serial number, you know. And then they go inside and it's the same number, so they were like, what's the number? You just told the story, and it's a cool story. And I didn't even know. I mean, I don't know the history of Indian like that, like he probably does with.
Yeah, there's so much there. We got guys on our team that know the history super really well, and we're super blessed with the talent that we have on the team, and the two, I call them two-wheel fanatics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know you're busy, and I'm glad you came in here.
Yeah, you bet. Hey, you give your wife the credit.
Oh,
you know, it's always a wife that makes stuff happen.
Oh, she came over there?
They were the wives. They went
was
over
you?
and found me and said, "Hey, come on over here."
Oh my gosh. Now I owe her one.
Well, Mike, one more
Oh, my
thing.
gosh.
Oh yeah, you bet. Yeah.
Do you want to talk about your Arrow?
Sure. What do you want to know?
You know, you got more coming out, right?
Oh, yeah.
People are interested in that.
No, I know they are. And I was at the track in Ohio last weekend, and I had some riders asking me about, you know, are you going to do this? Are you going to do that? And I mean, the short answer is yes.
Yes.
I mean, we're not going to do everything, but to be honest, the team, because the team that's designing a lot of that stuff is the team that's going to races every weekend.
Yeah.
And so I got to be a little patient.
Yeah, I got you.
Because,
You can't tell
I
the secrets.
I threw them in hard. So the good news is season ends end of September.
Yep.
And I know Terry's not going to let the team breathe in terms of working on next season stuff for the race bikes, but there'll be a little bit of a window there that we can put some finishing touches on some products. I think exhaust category, you'll see some expansion there. Air intake expansion there in terms of product offerings. Big bore kits are natural, cams are natural, heads are natural. And by the way, when you talk, if you ever get a chance to talk to somebody like Steve Polk, who's he's running the paddock of the King of the Bagger program for us, and we've got engineers that work alongside him. They have so much knowledge that they've gained over this race season because they're in that motor. I mean, they're in it, right? They're in it down to the nuts and bolts. So imagine that knowledge and that expertise and what they're going to bring the rider.
So now I'm excited, but you keep talking about this stuff and new exhaust. I can see my retirement date slipping back a little further with each new thing that comes out.
I won't be honest with you. King of the Baggers has been outstanding this year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you even have the fifth place, Tyler O'Hara, too. I mean, he's been freaking crazy.
Tyler's been. I mean, he's right there.
Yeah.
I mean, he keeps getting better.
Yeah.
I'd love to see him on the podium. That would just be awesome. He's such a great kid. I've gotten to know him a little bit as well. We've been trying to help his program out. And I tell you, Chris, you mentioned it, and I've been traveling the world. To Czech earlier in the summer. It's amazing how many people follow King of the Bagger.
Oh, yeah.
I can't hardly talk to anybody without somebody saying, yesterday somebody asked me, can you get me a poster? I can't get to a race. I'd love the team to sign it. They gave me their address. I'm going to get it to them. I mean, everybody's enthused
It's
about
kind
it.
of fun when you mentioned, worldwide. I was in Japan for a couple of weeks, and I got a King of the Baggers t-shirt in Japan that they made out there. So it's a Challenger that's a robot and there's a little man on top. It's hilarious, but it's huge out there too.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope for King of the Baggers next year. Same results. And we'll hopefully see you on. Maybe we'll do a year-ending one.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Yeah,
I'm in.
Let's see how you feel about it. Be
I'm in.
ready.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
We'll get the riders on here. No, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah.
Take care. Thanks for
Hey, remember, if you're in the Cincy area,
I know. I will. Thank you, ladies.
Awesome stuff. All right.
that was very, very cool.
Yeah.
Unexpected
Awesome
guest.
stuff.
So,
Yep.
my wife can be a pain sometimes, and she can be adamant. And I can just see she probably grabbed him by the arm, twisted his wrist, and said, "Come over here."
What?
Yeah.
Actually, when they came back, they had one that was under each arm.
She has powers of persuasion. I don't know where they come from. I don't know. Voodoo magic. Kind of like that weird organic oil stuff. Who left?
Pappy.
Oh, did he? Oh.
What?
Hey.
Are you ready to bring him over?
Yeah, hey, go get old man Pat, V-Room. See if we can get him over here, too.
I know Kyle said he was come over.
Yeah, I was talking to Kyle. Kyle from Forever Red might come over here. Talked to Kerry Hart briefly. He's got a million things going on right now, but he said he'll try to swing by in between all the other people who are bombarding him.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of people here. A lot of people that didn't expect, that would show up. But Sturgis, you never know who you're going to bump into at these
No,
places.
you really don't. That's true. You don't know who you're going to bump into, and you don't know what you're going to bump into. That's you can bump into about anything. But one of the things that really that I like about Mike Kennedy, he is the most visible CEO I've ever seen from any company whatsoever. And like I said, he's a writer too, and I think he just loves being out here and this, and like you said, talking to the writers, the people, what do they want to see, what do they want to have next, those kinds of things. I think that puts him, miles ahead. Of other manufacturers, because he's out here, he's living it. This isn't just a desk job where he looks at numbers. He's out here living it,
Yeah, he is. And I mean, I was in the barn when I seen him walk in at the custom bike show, and he just walked up to somebody, shook their hand, and they were checking out the turbo bike.
Yeah.
So I mean, that thing is getting a lot of attention. But it's I mean, that's just cool. You don't really see people who run companies, just kind of just mingling with everybody. So I think that helps out the brand a lot.
But yeah, I think it gives a little bit of a personal touch.
Yeah. Yeah, there's, I don't know, I keep looking around, and it's like everybody notices me on camera. There's just so much stuff going on over here.
Yeah, there is. There really is.
Yeah, I know I interrupted when I said, because there was a guy walking out over there. Him and his bike just tipped over.
Well, that was a Challenger or a Pursuit, wasn't it? It tipped over.
Yep.
Yeah. You'll see that probably a time or two out here.
Oh, I'm sure.
I don't know how many bikes are here this year, but tens of thousands. And
there was earlier there was somebody who rolled in over here and then kind of stopped and then forgot to put the kickstand down. So it was a little embarrassing in front of everybody over there.
I did that one time, and it was on one of my prior bikes. But yeah,
I've done it once or twice.
Once or twice, maybe a couple. But no, it's so far it's a really good time. The weather's been good. I'm gonna jinx this, knock on wood.
Oh yeah, the weather's nice. It's supposed to be 90 or something today, but like right now it's in the 70s.
Yeah, it's been really good.
Yeah.
This morning was a little unseasonably cool. Now, back in 2017 when we came out here, we had a oh my gosh.
Move over.
Look at that.
Honey, I'm home.
The Phantom Kisser has arrived. Hey, Heather. Hey, Heather.
Taking pictures right now.
Oh, jeez. So the man, the myth, the legend. Holy smokes.
No, that's Mike. He just left. He was here.
Well,
I'm just a guy that rides a motorcycle just longer than most.
Longer than anybody in recorded history, I think. Yeah, give yourself credit. Holy smokes.
But the whole ride was dictated by the fundraising.
Sure.
I mean, our goal was to ride 125,000 miles, 125 days, raise $125,000 and go home. And at 125,000 miles, we only raised 46 grand.
Mm-hmm.
So we pushed it out. I challenged all the followers, $1,000 a day or more keeps me on the road.
Mm-hmm.
We got another 3 weeks out of it. We got another 50 grand out of it. Got up to $95,000. Tried being a social media guy like you guys and doing content video, and we got the fundraising up to 100,000. We ended the ride, went on vacation, and I didn't reach my fundraising goal. And I said to the wife, "What do you think? 200,000, 1 year, one bike, one man, one mission. Myotonic dystrophy for 125,000." She told me I was effing crazy.
Yeah, I imagine 200,000 miles in a year. But let's talk about your charity, though. You have some really close ties to the charity. Can you talk about that a little bit?
So we chose myotonic dystrophy. Almost everybody in my wife's family has it. So her grandfather had it, her mom had it, her 3 older sisters, 2 of which have passed already from the disease or complications of the disease. Her younger sister has it. My wife does not.
Wow.
So it skipped her for some reason. Aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews. It runs, throughout the family. And we've finally come to realize that the reason the wife doesn't have it was she was meant to meet some jackass who rides a motorcycle who was going to do an awareness campaign for myotonic dystrophy had never been done before. At least that's what we're told by the Myotonic Dystrophy Foundation. So we chose the charity based on, the family that has it and trying to support the cause. And I don't have enough quit in me to give up until I reach my goals. So day 73, remember, here's my Band-Aid. We broke my collarbone.
Yeah.
So we were off for 4 days, and then, that broke the 1,000-mile streak, but then we averaged 1,000 miles a day. Rolled in here, it was a year ago yesterday, rolled right up here under the tent with 100,000 in 100 days.
Wow.
That was yesterday, 1 year ago yesterday. And then we rolled out to the 125, the 146. We rolled 200,000 miles for myotonic dystrophy, and then took the long way back home and put another 1901 on for Indian.
Yeah, I saw Riding Fish was taking your bike for a ride around the parking lot.
So we were up at the factory, and that's because I'm old and lazy. So we had pulled in, and we had all pulled to the back of the parking lot over at Sonny's place there, the Comfort Inn in Spirit Lake.
That guy's amazing.
I mean, he is absolutely an amazing individual. Loves the motorcycles, and all the bikes were parked towards the back, and that's where the rooms were. And we were camping. We had the RV with us, so. Riding Fish was going back to his room to use the facilities, and I was like, well, listen, I said, I'm old and lazy. I said, when you come out, why don't you bring my bike up for me? And he's like, what do you mean? I went, well, the keys are in it, just hop. He goes, I get to ride Pappy? Yeah, give me your phone. So we recorded him riding Pappy up.
Oh, nice, very nice.
So
that is a distinction that very few people can claim, right?
I mean, it's a motorcycle. I mean, it's a parking lot. I don't, if it falls over, look, I've dropped it a number of times. I dropped it on day 145 out in Monument Valley when we ended with the Forest Gump ending. The bike is not, they're motorcycles. They have crash guards. You drop it over, you pick it up. I mean, all right, it gets a little scratch on it. I'm not the show bike guy.
Sure.
I like Me Too's. Oh, you got a black bike? Yeah, me too. Because if I have a real pretty bike, I'm not going to want to ride it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I used to be pretty adamant.
Don't tease me, honey.
I didn't do it.
Hey, come on, we had to welcome the Sturgis Virgin somehow.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, what's going on, man?
So, same old.
Let me change the camera here.
We're just out here, still on our mission for myotonic dystrophy, still raising money. We're down at the Indian Footprint at 3rd and Lozelle, where they're doing the demo rides. We've got our fundraising set up down there. We've got T-shirts, challenge coins, stickers, kickstand plates, squishy bikes, all for donations down there for myotonic dystrophy.
Can people donate online?
They can if they go to our page, Room Old Man, on Facebook or Instagram. There is a link, a QR code. They can click on the QR code, make a tax-deductible contribution. We finally reached our minimum fundraising goal of the 125 at 192,000 miles. So my wish is that by the end of the rally tour, that the donations online match the mileage on the bike of $201,901.
Woo, what a goal.
I'm just shy of $52,000 away from that goal.
Wow.
So I would be one happy camper if everybody could rally around. I mean, everybody that saw a video, anybody that read a post, I mean, if they haven't donated, if everybody could donate $1. I mean, we had one video, we've seen 5.5 million different accounts. We've seen over 9 million times. Wow. $1 from every account, and to raise $5.5 million. I'd be learning how to do backflips.
You break your shoulder again.
So,
Oh my goodness.
I'll tell you what. You need to answer somebody important. The President of the United States. I mean, you know how important we are. Your phone ringing like that.
tell me about it. You know, because the wife is coming here somewhere.
Okay, cool.
That happens.
Yeah.
My mom
She
called
says
me
I'm
the other
walking
night.
around looking for you. So I'm gonna go front of
Indian
building.
motorcycles. I did.
The guys with my
So I missed a little bit of it because I was walking, because I've never been here before. So I'm just like, I see something, I gotta go see it. And like these guys have been here forever. They're used to it. But this is my first time. I'll be like, wow, that looks cool. I'll be right back, guys. And be like,
Well, I was just telling him. There's the boss.
There's the boss?
There's the brains
oh,
behind the
there
ride.
she is.
Oh.
Come here, pumpkin.
Oh,
That's my pumpkin.
Yo, hey, you got to tell some stories about him being on the road and when he calls
There's
you
right in
and
there.
says, hey, I broke my
He's
shoulder.
right in next to Les. Give me this.
I don't think we're gonna have any guests the rest of the year because we got all the
I know.
important people here today.
They're all here. All the cool cats are here.
That's freaking awesome. Hey, you're just watching right now. Please like and subscribe.
Yeah.
We have these podcasts
You have
every
no
Tuesday
idea
night.
how much trouble I'm going to be in when we walk away from here.
Oh, that's okay.
But I'll
That's
put
okay.
up with it.
So, how about an introduction here? Who just joined us?
This is the brains behind the ride. This is the young lady that held everything together at home. Took care of all the merchandising. Anybody that ordered merchandise for the fundraising. So this is my lovely wife Janice.
Awesome.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
So I reached out to you a couple times and you were like this. And and he was on his bike, talked to me on his phone.
Yeah.
And I said, man, you want to do the podcast? He wanted to do it live while he was riding.
Doesn't surprise me.
This guy will do anything,
Yes.
for a charity. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? I mean, it's just unbelievable.
Definitely for myself and
Yeah.
my family, which
Yeah.
is his family as well now.
Mm-hmm.
He would do anything. And he has a really good saying that he always said when people asked him why he wouldn't quit when he broke his collarbone on day 72, when the ice chunk came flying down and on 95 up on our way to Dane Therapeutics in Boston, which is a company for rare diseases. But I'll let you share what
I think
you'd
this
like
is the
to
first
say.
time I've seen him actually scared.
Yeah, he probably is scared. He probably is.
Riding 130,000 miles with a broken collarbone is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Like, why would anybody do that? And I told everybody, I wasn't riding. I wasn't out there trying to break records. Wasn't out there trying to accomplish anything that somebody hadn't done already. I was riding for myotonic muscular dystrophy.
Yeah.
If you have muscular dystrophy and you wake up in pain one day or something hurts, you don't get to go, I quit. I'm not having muscular dystrophy today.
Oh, wow.
So I was riding for them, and there's no quit. I mean, I had a goal to do, and we were going to get the goal done as long as I could physically handle the motorcycle. We were going to ride, and we were going to do what we had to do. They can't quit. I'm not quitting.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly right. So you did how many miles you got right now? Because I might have been gone.
In the 1 year when we ended the ride at the end of the year, we did 200,000 for myotonic dystrophy, and then I took the long way home and we rode another 1,901 miles for India.
Yeah.
So we have 201901 on the motorcycle.
Wow. And that was in Florida, right?
We finished in Florida in Fort Myers on April 25th, and I still had 5 days to go. So we did the 1901 on the way home.
I think I got the shirt on the back. What does that say?
That is it.
Fort Myers.
That is it.
Black Pearl.
They did.
Hey, come on! I got my shirt too.
Awesome stuff.
They did a shout out to them. They did a phenomenal job celebrating Pat, the Indian motorcycle, myotonic muscular dystrophy. We couldn't have asked for a better ending.
They did an amazing job finishing up.
Yeah, I heard they're a great dealership. My wife and his wife got to go down there, and that's how I got this shirt. they went on a women's trip.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Left us behind.
Us women like those.
Yeah.
We like to take those. Sometimes we need those.
But our goal is to go down there when we go to Key West.
Yeah.
And check out that dealership. Hopefully we'll get him on the podcast one of these days. That'd be cool. He's got a great dealership. He does a lot of stuff, a lot of charity work and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's great.
If you want to do a comedy show, get Uncle Daddy on.
Yeah,
you know
so
what? I reached out for him, but I think we might get disbanded.
Yeah, I'd say we'd have to make that we'd have to do it at 11 o'clock at night and put an R-rated disclaimer on it.
We might have a new show.
You know?
There's sometimes I go, oh, a little too, you know.
Yeah, he seems like a great guy. He just doesn't hold back.
No.
He just lets
And
it go.
The interesting part on the ride was, I know a lot of people, you know, that are thinking about, you know, maybe buying an Indian or maybe switching brands, and you know, they're like, well, the dealer network. Well, there wasn't one dealer around the country that I called up. You know, one time I had to drop the Pappy card.
Yeah.
You know, going, listen, this is what and I was basically told, I don't care. We don't have room in the schedule. Well, they're no longer in business. So, you know, when you're the clowns in customer circus, instead of worrying about customer service, you know, you're not going to be around. But any other dealership, I just called them up. And Pikes Peak, I rolled in, you know, when I went to Pikes Peak, and I'm like, why didn't you tell us who you were? I'm like, I didn't have to.
Yeah.
Like, I told you where I was. I said I needed, you know, I needed to change out the fuel pump for the filter, and you had it. And I told you where I was, and you told me where you were, and you basically said, well, if you're actually here in the morning, because I was down at the Four Corners Monument, and I said, I said, I'll be there when you open. He goes, yeah, I don't see that, but okay. I said, what time do you open? He said, 9 o'clock. I goes, all right, I'll be there at 8:30. He goes, all right, well, then we'll be here at 8. I said, cool, I'll see you at 7:30. So at about 7:45, I rolled in, and they're there getting things set up.
Yeah.
And he was like, you weren't kidding? I went, no, I need a fuel pump.
Because you ride mostly at night too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like, why didn't you tell us it was you? I said, I didn't have to. I said, I told you where I was out here traveling. You had a fuel pump, you were making accommodations. And every dealership that I called while I was traveling, you know, more than happy to take care of me because I'm on the road, I'm not near home. And that's all you can ask for a dealership. Mm-hmm. I rolled in here to Sturgis, you know, 100 days last year, and you know, they were like, what do you need? I was like, I just got service yesterday, I'm good.
Yeah.
Sioux Falls, South Dakota, they reached out to us online. Right? Some guy sends me a text, right? Hey, if you're ever in the area, stop by. And I'm like, yeah, okay, with this, like their social media guy, right?
Yeah.
So I call him up, I said, hey, you got a guy with this name works here? Yeah. His name Nick Kramer. He goes, yeah, Nick works here. I said, what's he do? He goes, well, he's our general manager. And reached out on Facebook, and they took great care of us. Yeah. You know, if everybody can say a couple of prayers for Nick, he had a wreck a few weeks back. His leg's pretty busted up.
No.
But,
Yeah, I think when you sat out, you were, I think 3 riders were trying to do the same thing, and then 2 of them wrecked, and you were the only one that didn't.
So we had one guy was out riding again for Duchenne's muscular dystrophy.
Yeah.
So Chris Hopper did 100,000 in 100 days back in 21 for Duchenne's muscular dystrophy to raise money to get a young boy with Duchenne's a van. And then Scott Gottschalk up in Minnesota had set out to ride 120,000 miles in 120 days, and he was riding for human trafficking.
Oh.
So Scott ended up having an accident. He got 21,000 mile days and hit some gravel and wiped out on day 22. Busted up his leg and totaled his bike. And then Chris on day 30, something happened with a car and he ended up breaking his wrist and, you know, totaling out the bike. So he was out. And I'm like, what do you guys? You guys are treating me like I'm on the fire department again. First in, last out. You know, but
yeah, that's crazy. So I know you're being quiet. I gotta get you talking again, okay?
Yep,
So,
because I have a dealership that I really think we can't forget. That was the
Siva.
all right, so tell us about that.
Siva is fantastic. Indian of southeastern Virginia.
Yeah.
That is where Pat started his ride. That was the gentleman, Ed, I'm drawing a blank. Ed
Mulbeck.
Helped Pat get this on the road.
Gotcha.
He really did. He was there from the very beginning. He was supportive of everything. When the ice chunk hit the front of Pappy and took him out for a while.
8 days.
Yep.
Wow.
From January 29th, 8 days, they replaced the windshield, the fairing, the fender, the radiator cover, both lowers, the headlight, the auxiliary lights.
Wow.
The Denali auxiliary lights, the XP3 Hornet deer whistle, like all of that was gone from the ice hit. And
that came off a truck, right?
Came off a truck.
Came off
Yeah,
the truck.
you're lucky.
And 8 days later, we were back on the road.
And Indian Factory, kudos to them. Indian Factories got those parts out. Heard that he needed to get Pappy back on the road, and they just overnighted or 2
overnighted
days
parts.
to Siva, and Siva took it from there. So Ed and the rest of his staff, phenomenal.
Yeah.
They threw him a 125 party too, another great party.
When we were supposed to end the ride, 125 with $125,000.
When I
raised.
thought my husband was coming home.
I think your bike, as long as you keep it the way it is, it's going to be worth a lot of money one of these days.
Someday, maybe.
Yeah.
Someday.
I mean, really, it's every day is a collector's item. You get more and more and more.
And
too.
then, I had another issue with the fuel filter, and nobody had a pump.
Oh yeah.
We were on our way to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And I was leaving Oklahoma, going to a meet and greet in Texas. So Texas put in a vehicle down order, sent it to the factory. The factory got things rolling, sent them all the information to expedite a fuel pump with a filter down to us.
Yeah.
Oklahoma City was closer. We rolled into Oklahoma City. They took care of it.
Another great.
And I asked the guy at the factory, I said, can you do me a favor? I said, can you send Mike Kennedy an email for me and tell him I personally think that he adopted a great bunch of people at the factory.
Yeah.
And the next day we're getting the RV and we're getting ready to get things to get on the road, and my phone rings. Hey Pat, it's Mike Kennedy. How are you? He just called me up because he goes, I know. He goes, the guys that I have, the guys that we adopted with this, the 900 employees that we got when we got Indian motorcycles, everybody's fantastic. Like he had not one bad thing to say about what they do, how they operate. Just an amazing situation, and I think they did a great job in their selection for the guy to bring Indian motorcycles to the next level.
Yeah, I think he was just here. Excellent job he's doing, I think. I mean, it's his first year, and it's a brand new company. A lot of people don't realize that it's a brand new company. And they gotta figure out what the budget is going to be next year, and that's what they're doing right now. So you can't buy $1 million house and eat crackers every day. You got to figure out what you can do and what you can't. And a lot of people, this day is the internet day of age. Everybody expects everything to be immediately, and everybody's got unlimited money, and they don't. Nobody.
Right. That's that's what I've heard. Why haven't they done that? Why haven't they done that? Give it time.
Yeah, give it time.
Yeah, give it a bit of time.
Take time.
Well, I mean, if there's anybody out there with unlimited money, I'm $52,000 away from my wish on my fundraising.
Yeah.
So I'd be more than happy to accept a donation.
Well, we're going to have you on again, and I want you on there, all right? Because I want to talk about the RV experience, because a lot of people don't know your side of the story.
Okay.
And it's pretty wild, because you're going to be there when the ice hits, and you're going to be there, all that stuff.
Yep.
And the RV trip is no different than the motorcycle ride last year.
Yeah.
The only thing guaranteed not to change is shit is going to change every day.
So the RV trip, there wasn't anything like the Robin Williams RV when he's emptying out the tank or anything, nothing like that, right?
Nothing like that. We've had nothing like that. We've blown
hydraulic lines, tires, slide motors, just little things.
Yeah. Sure. And none of it's cheap, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Well, it's just like a boat, right? Anytime it's recreational, boats, RVs, motor, none of it's cheap.
Yeah, my neighbor has a pretty sizable RV, and I've spoke with him a few times about it, and he does a lot of his own repair work and things, and he says, nothing is cheap on an RV. Because absolutely nothing. He said, if you're going to buy one, just get that out of your head and be prepared to do your work.
If you buy we had to buy a battery for the coach part of the RV. and you go to the store and it says RV and Marine. What does that tell you? Right? Boat stands for bust out another 1,000. You know, RV is no different.
But the battery's different.
So
the battery's different.
yeah, how?
It says boat and RV on it. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that label was really expensive to print.
Like an extra 7 cents to make that thing. Come on.
So it's worth 3 times the money, obviously.
Yeah. So we'll get you on here. I mean, we've been talking about it. I've been waiting to get everybody lined up in the fall. I'll send a schedule out to everybody, and you guys pick a date, and then we'll get you on here, and it's gonna be exciting. I mean, what I always tell people, we call it winter winter therapy.
Yeah, winter therapy.
Winter therapy, when not everybody's out on their bikes as much.
Yeah, so people want to hear stories, live stories about their adventures, and I'm sure you both got the stories.
Yep.
And it's probably a good 2 hours or more, maybe a part 2. Part 3,
There you
right?
go.
Because we only had part 1.
Had part 1, here's part 2.
Yeah. I mean, you're a great guy. I know that at the beginning, it was like you were burning the midnight oil, and you wasn't getting like the falling, and then the waterfall just turned on. It was just like everybody started helping you.
When that 100,000 hit, people started paying attention.
Yeah. And that just tells you to stay persistent, and resilient, and just push it, and eventually all your dreams will come true.
Everything comes through.
Yeah. Exciting, man. Thank you for coming on here.
All right.
Yeah, thank you.
You guys enjoy the rest of your time in Sturgis, and we will see you at the Jack Daniels run.
I have a funny feeling that I'm gonna be walking down the street somewhere, and this guy's gonna attack me.
Easy. That was supposed to be a secret.
He's gonna.
I know your wife wants to walk around, see some stuff, and I appreciate you coming on here. And
thank you for having us.
Yeah, great
Thank
charity.
you
You
for
want to
having
do your
us.
charity one more time?
Myotonic dystrophy. You can find us on Broom Old Man, the Broom Old Man Indian 125 plus ride for myotonic. We've got a QR code on Facebook. We're on Instagram. I mean, you can Google Broom Old Man. You can find them on TikTok. Just go to our page on Facebook or Instagram. We've got our QR code, and we're set up down at if you're in town here in Sturgis, 3rd and Lavelle, down at the Indian Footprint. We'll be down there the rest of the week, and we've got all our fundraising merchandise. And, if you're looking for momentum from the ride, we've got challenge coins, t-shirts, stickers. Yep. So, come on down, get some swag, take some pictures, and we look forward to seeing everybody.
Yep. And I'm going to cut these interviews up, each interview, and put them on YouTube, and I'll put all that information in the description.
All right. Thank you much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah, thank you.
Make sure you got a couple of things
I
there.
was seeing that. I'm like,
Take whatever you want.
I think I have that, but I like this one.
All right, man. I'll tell you what.
Thank you.
We haven't got.
One blew away somewhere.
I walked up
I'm going to take one of these.
Oh, you want to take one of them?
Well, he said whatever you want.
I mean,
From here, take the speaker stand?
I'm not sure.
Oh, God.
I'm not sure if I
Take a camera with it.
up at the right time or the wrong time.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah,
meeting
you did great.
Nice meeting you.
Everybody has to have
walk away.
their support,
No, I did okay. It wasn't as bad as I thought I would be. So.
Yeah.
I thought I'd be like,
She gave me 2 minutes. She even had time to put makeup on today.
I did. Something told me no.
You've had your test now.
I got
Yes.
this.
You'll be
Okay,
good.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, exciting times. All right, so we got another guest coming up, man. Listen, we don't have none of these guests planned.
Who's coming up now?
Oh my gosh,
Another celebrity?
Another celebrity. Everybody's been asking for trikes. We got the
Trikes.
trike man in the house.
The trike man.
Yeah, right.
Gotta be something.
We're getting ready to have 3 times the fun.
3 times, 3 wheels of fun.
Three wheels of I'm here till Thursday.
All right, so we got Mr. Doug, right?
Yes, sir. Doug Lindholm.
All right, so we
Goldsmith
got
Trikes.
some exciting information because a lot of people love trikes, and this guy already has a conversion kit. So talk about the history, because you told me earlier I didn't know anything about, I guess, your dad and everything's been starting.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
And quick background is my dad started building Volkswagen powered trikes back in 1972. So that's what trikes were back then. They were, literally taking out suspensions out of old cars and rebuilding engines, and that's what we did in my garage growing up. So I literally have always been around it. So we did that for 70s and 80s, and
90s and early in the 90s, I got out of school, we saw this trike conversion idea coming around. That seemed like a better platform where you can just adapt existing motorcycles instead of building the whole damn thing. So by 1993, we came out with our first conversion kit, and we used some of the independent suspension off the Volkswagens that adapted that to work in a motorcycle conversion idea. And started with the Gold Wings. That was kind of the first thing. So then by 95, we started doing Harleys, and then do a lot of those, and then other renditions of Indians way back, the Gilroy bikes. We build trikes out of those even. And now we obviously modern, latest design. We do a lot of these. So Indian's been.
So the early Gilroy bikes, they were what was it 99 to 03, 3? I can't remember.
About that, yeah.
I can't
Right
remember.
around 2000. I remember that.
But they were much like a Harley design, is my recollection.
Yeah, well, they literally the first CMC or California Motorcycle Company. They were just kind of clone bikes at first, and then they got their own engine and that.
Yep.
So we did some of those, and we had a dealership next door to us. My father moved down to Daytona Beach in 1997 and opened up a shop down there. So we had a kind of retail store down there because we were in Minnesota and half the year it's not a little slow.
Sure.
So he raised his hand and said, "I'll go to Florida." I'm like, "All right." So that's how that started. So anyways, next door to our shop in Daytona was the Indian dealership. So we were kind of always right there. And then Ross Myers had Harley down the street, down in Beach Street there in Daytona. So that was our first kind of closeness with Indian right there. But then he retired in 2017 and we closed that store. Now it's a big high-rise building, like everything else down there. But now we have a network of dealers around the country that sell our products, and that's evolved through the years too, from having 150 little dealers to less now, but bigger volume dealers that just do more. So and that works better. And then now, frankly, we do a lot of factory installs too. Now we've kind of opened that up where we have a pickup and delivery service where we send usually haul bikes over, pick up your bike, bring it to Minnesota, we convert it, bring it back, be all done, factory installed, and it's a lot more convenient for everybody. And they kind of have the factory guys that do it every day, put it on, and so that works really good too.
Wow.
So, but we still sell a lot through dealerships too. We do a lot of Gold Wing trikes. We always have. We're the leader in that for a while, but Harleys are strong. Indians have been crazy lately. A lot of interest in. Just in a few days we've been out here. We've been down here on the other end of LaSalle. But it's like every demo ride I've done, everything I've written up has been an Indian. It's just all the rage.
Yeah. So Mike Kennedy stopped by just a little bit ago, and was just talking about the momentum and the energy around the brand right now. Seems to be a big thing. So no, you're absolutely right. A lot of interest, and on the aftermarket side, a lot of things have picked up as well too. And now with the trike, coming out, it's really generated a lot of interest.
Yep. No, it's a market-driven situation. I mean, look around. There's a lot of gray hair around here, and that's just. It's always. I mean, I say that for the last 20 years. I've been saying that, but it's still true. I stand by my old adage. I keep making old bikers every day, and it's true. Everybody's been riding at some point. It's not for everybody by any means, but at some point, when you're not riding your bike so much because of whatever, knee, hip, back, whatever it is. This is a way of getting back riding with your buddies again, And nobody wants to have that empty spot in the garage where they used to keep their motorcycle. It hurts a real biker to see that. It's just, it doesn't feel right. And this is a way of comfortably riding your motorcycle for many more years than you would have.
Sure.
I see these guys that, when I first meet them, maybe they're something bothering them. They're just like, I hardly ride my bike anymore. I don't know. And maybe I should put a trike kit on it. Well, then you do. And then I'll see them the next time, like, oh my God, me and the wife are here and there. We're planning to go here and there. And they're just like, I wouldn't have done that. And now they're probably retired, got some time, and it's the best situation for them. Versus, just hanging out with the boys on the weekend. The boys, get together for Sunday brunch or something. The guy could be sitting on the couch doing nothing, or go be with the boys. So it just keeps on out and about. That's
I can always sit on the couch. There's always that opportunity, but you know, my dad's up in his upper 80s, and he's told me, he goes, go do the things you want to do now before you get too old.
Yeah.
So you know, I got plenty of time to go sit on the couch later. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ride somewhere. So you know, no, to your point, if it extends your riding career, you know, so to speak, you know, then it makes all kinds of sense.
Yep. So I'm putting the pictures up right now, folks, of the trike. It disappeared, but let's go with that one, and we'll go with the trunk here in a second. So this is the one that's in the show, right?
Yeah, that's the new 2026 we just built last week. It's a great blue color, it's a nice color, but it's got all of our options on it. From the, you know, our kits always have a good independent suspension, a little longer wheelbase. It's got the running boards, rake triple tree, so it steers nice and easy. It's got a great reverse system on it. It's not like anybody else's. It's totally quiet, smooth, and powerful. It's not a starter motor that jerks you and takes off fast. It's not that at all. But
yeah, I know. I mean, you got a great trunk. There's like a picture of the trunk right here, right now.
Yeah, I mean, storage is a feature of a trike. You got a big, you put a carry-on suitcase back there without strapping it to your backrest. You know,
so let's just face it. I hate to say this, but a lot of the primo riders that used to be are getting older, and this is a choice that they have to make sooner or later if they want to stay on three wheels. I guess you can say, right?
Yeah.
Because every place I've been lately, and I see a bunch of motorcycles, there's either a trike, and you know, I see Harley Davidson's trikes most of the time, but I've been seeing a few Indian ones. Okay, when we went down to what was it, Jack Daniels last year, we saw a bunch of trikes that were Indians. And a lot of people just don't know there's a conversion, and I know I was out for a second, and you are the king of it, king of conversion for Indian. You know, so it's a beautiful bike, and if anybody's interested in it, you have a website and stuff, right?
Yeah, Roadsmith Trikes, or just roadsmith.com. That's our website, and you see all the different models. Like you see the Gold Wings, full-size Harleys, Indians. That's mostly what we do.
Yeah.
And they're available through dealers or us directly. We do sell as a self-installation if you want, but most people would rather have us or one of our dealers put it on, but it is possible.
It's a beautiful bike. I went in there and took some pictures of it while we was having.
Well, it's got our new speakers in it now, so we can put a saddlebag speaker, so you got a full 6-speaker system. Could be 8. Put it in the lower, so you can utilize the speakers.
I know if I want to continue riding, eventually I'm going to have to give me a trike, you know, and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
That we have an option on the Indian side and the future of Indian, you know, that kind of stuff. So, great, cool stuff.
Because a lot of people don't understand their trike conversions. I'm always surprised. I'm just so deep in it, I don't realize it. But
well, go ahead and explain it.
Just saying, like, people will come up like, so I didn't know, you know, say Indian or Gold had a trike. I'm like, these are conversions. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's a bike. They just don't understand that. It's a very simple concept.
Yeah.
But they realize they can convert the one that they have. It's just, not everyone's can go drop 50 grand or more on a new trike.
Yeah.
But they might have 20 grand and convert the one they got and keep all their accessories and all this customized stuff you have. Just keep what you have and adapt the bike to what you need today.
Yep.
It's
I
a more efficient.
Agree. It's an option, and like if you have a challenge right now and you want it to make it 3 wheels, you can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, I mean, any of the 2014 and newer Indians for sure.
Yep.
We do a lot of them. I mean, the bikes generally don't wear out.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, all these modern day bikes, they last a long time.
So I mean, you can either pay, like you said, $50,000 or pay $20,000 for a conversion.
Yeah, I mean, literally, an Indian with the steering kit, reverse, paint, install is like $19,000
Yeah.
And that's, I mean, nothing's cheap. Don't get me wrong, but in the picture of, you know, trading in a bike and buying, you know, getting your butt kicked on a trade-in and then buying another new one, then have to re-accessorize that one with your bars and lights and all this stuff you put on them. Might not keep all that stuff. So it makes it easier for the trike.
I mean, if you're looking at the front of it, you can't even see them 2 wheels in the back of it. Right there, that picture right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can't see them. I mean, until you look at the side, and it looks like a freaking machine, man. A cool machine.
Yeah. I mean, the running boards are on there. You know, not everybody gets that, but it's a nice option too, just for even for getting on and off them. Instead of just because the bike's sitting up, it's not a kickstand, of course, but to throw your leg all the way over for again trike people may have a knee issue or something. It's a long swing.
Yeah.
Where those running boards are completely weight bearing, so they're meant to be stood on. So you just take one step up with there, see your left leg, and then the right leg's out. A lot easier to get over the seat and sit down. So just as a mid step to get on it, it's a nice option.
Now you do have authorized dealers across the nation, right?
Yep.
Maybe because we plan on having them on our podcast here in the future. Maybe we'll get a list of them dealers. Maybe they have one on the showroom that you can actually try out. I mean, that's the best way of selling stuff is be able to try it out. Not try it out, but get on there, get the fit.
Sure. Yeah, and if you're obviously we're in White Bear Lake, Minnesota, so if you're in the Twin Cities area, stop on by. We got the whole factory right there. I'll walk you through and show you how we make it, from the painting to the welding to assembly to showroom in the front.
That's what I was telling him earlier. Is I would love to go up there and do a tour of the factory. Yeah. And because we always hear these things that people feel comfortable buying stuff from people that they can trust, feel good about, and that kind of stuff, and get to know. And when they get on these podcasts, they're going, hey, look at it. There's the man.
There's the man.
5 feet.
I'm sorry. I've started.
Good.
One of the things you and I were just talking over here when you guys were talking to Pat. I think one of the big trends is going to be coming out soon. I mean, you can kind of see it now. It's like all the trikes out here. I mean, all the trikes out here. I think the trikes are going to be a big trend coming up, and something like your kid would be an awesome starting point. Because I mean, even if they don't use the body or they chop it up and modify the body, it's a good starting point. You need the whole back end, everything, versus like trying to engineer something themselves, or just kind of like going back to old Volkswagens, throwing that kind of stuff back on there.
Right.
I think that's one of the cool aspects of like your company, because it's something that somebody can purchase and then put it on themselves. Where I think there's a couple other companies where the dealer has to install it. So
yeah, we being from where we started, we didn't have a lot of dealers, so we had more do-it-yourself guys. So we had to make the kits easy to put on if they wanted to work out. So we've always just had that. I mean, you can go to our website right now and see that model and the installation instructions right there.
Yeah.
So you can kind of read through it and say, am I comfortable doing that? Or not. Some people, it's a couple grand to have us put it on. It's not that much, but you can. You can. It's like customizing paint and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It goes back to we have like different buyers of trikes, different customers, and you got the returning rider who hasn't ridden since they got married, had kids, and blah blah blah. Next thing you know, you're 60 years old and want to go riding again, and that's a big bike. So there's the returning rider. Yeah. You got people that are just physically got their problem, whatever it may be. We're bikers, so we all got a tendency to beat ourselves up over the years. So you get the physical stuff, or you get to say shorter-legged people. I mean, that's just reality. Sometimes you can't. You can only lower them so much. There's that. But then you kind of got the ego buyer too, and that's just the guy that wants to custom paint, everything, do it to it, and just walk around saying, "I got $80,000 in that thing." Great, buddy.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do, get some attention. Believe me, people do it all the time. They don't put 30-inch wheels on the front of these things because they ride better. They want to have something that stands out.
Yeah.
And there's no bigger accessory than a trike conversion.
Wow.
So.
Yeah, and I mean, just looking around over here, at least today, in the past 10 minutes, you've probably seen like 30, 40 trikes roll through here.
It's crazy.
So I think that's going to be the next trend.
Yeah. When you get a riding rally like this, when people are out, I mean, unbelievable riding out here, that's where you see all these trikes, because they want to ride these things. They're not just sitting in the bars, and I mean, there's enough of that, but these are riders, a lot of them. And, this is the way they can enjoy themselves. Not saying we don't sell a lot in Daytona and that stuff too. That's a whole different rally. That's just cruising and showing off. And a different environment.
Yeah, that one's definitely a cruise. Not a whole lot of riding going on down there, especially down Main Street.
Yeah, you go there because it's warm.
Yeah,
it's not Minnesota.
It's warm in
March.
February.
That's what I said. The best thing about Daytona is the first day you swing the door over the truck, or however you got down there, it's warm and humid. Like, oh my God, it feels so good. That's the best part of Daytona. And I mean, we had a store there for 20 years, so I'm very familiar down there, but I just want to be there in the summertime. No, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll take this.
Yeah, too much heat, too much humidity.
Yeah, that's terrible.
That's pretty awesome. So, you guys got a shop out here?
We set up on 14A or Lozelle I call it the west end of town. I don't know if that's right or not, but in front of the Pizza Ranch and the Dairy Queen, there's the Baymont Inn. We've been vending there since 1995.
Oh, wow.
So 31 years I've been in that parking lot.
Oh, wow.
Sharing my stuff. It's come and gone different scenes from being an empty, vacated parking lot back in the early 90s, or late mid 90s, I guess. We pull in there and pull weeds out of the parking lot, make a spot, and park our stuff out there.
Make it presentable.
But it's just a nice. Some people criticize, say, "Why aren't you downtown where all people are?" I'm like, so many people down there, and it's loud, and you can't ride. You can go test ride, you can go sit in traffic. That's not fun.
Yeah.
So we're on the outskirts, we're literally the last vendor on your way to Deadwood that you could. So you can just jump on 14A, head down to the canyon, zip through there. It's a beautiful ride, perfect place for a test ride. And you have parking, so you can park, and walk in with your ice cream cone or whatever you're doing, and just have a nice civil conversation without screaming. Are you downtown?
That's actually pretty good, and it's cool that you could actually demo the bikes. That's
cool, because that's the thing. All the guys come in with their tri-glides, and they're like, "What's the big deal? Suspensions, whatever. It's trike, don't tip over." I'm like, "Just go ride the thing." Christ, they come back, they're pissed. They're like, "We take this thing on trade?" "No, I will not take this on trade. I really don't want. I can't sell that stuff. I can't."
Yeah.
And they're just like, "Now what?" I'm like, "I go trade it on a bike and bring it to me. We'll convert it." And that's the logical stuff. So a lot of times we get the second generation trike buyer. First one they bought because it was easy. Walk in, trade it in, walk out the door. Hey, you got a trike. A little more educated later. They'll do a little research and find an aftermarket company like us that does a better job of it. And that's all we do. I mean, if Harley was an aftermarket trike company, like they would win the last 2 seconds right now in the industry, selling what they're selling now. Well, I'm critical of course, but that's the truth. There's no people make solid axle suspensions anymore, and this new one that just came out, it's not independent suspension. I don't know why they didn't do independent suspension. They put a lot of work into something that's still, it's way better than what they had before, don't get me wrong. But it's still this, I don't know what they call it, that live axle kind of thing. It's better, but I also feel like they screwed up the reverse system, made it even worse, which never was great anyways, but now, in fact, I need a tutorial on the dashboard to tell you how to put it in reverse. It's like, it's too complicated. Ours, you lift a lever up, push a button. Simple. So.
Yeah, when you got to do more than 3 or 4 steps to put something in reverse, it's too complicated.
And especially in the real world, back up and pull forward. Then back up, pull forward. Well, Jesus, do that 3 or 4 times in a row in here. Stop for lunch.
Yeah, especially in traffic with a bunch of people trying to get around you.
Yeah, exactly. Back into a parking spot here, and they're all waiting for you, and you're thinking
a line of like 40 bikes by.
Yeah, rub, yelling at you. So, no, keep doing what they're doing, as I say. Keep it up.
In terms of like the kits that you make, I know you have like the suspension, but like the actual body parts and stuff like that, do you have different styles? So let's say like the Challenger, you have a couple of different body styles, or is it just
No, I just have one body style.
Awesome.
Yep, I just have one. Most of them will have a tour back on Pursuits or Roadmasters because passengers like to be kind of held in their seat better during cornering. So that's most of it we do. It doesn't have to be, but reality.
I see that the one trike in there where it looks like they molded a saddlebag on top of the
That's what I say. I think it's great because that's not our brand trike there. But they put a whole saddlebag and grafted onto this fender on each side, and they have the speakers in their saddlebag.
Yep.
Like that's a lot of work to get those speakers on. Then mine's got the cute little, nice little thing bolted into the body for the speakers. Like that's what you're supposed to do.
But like I said, custom.
It's yours. You got the one. You got the one. Fine.
I've seen a few custom ones out here so far today, but it's like nothing been too crazy. But it'll be interesting. Like I said, I think your kits would be a good starting point. Even if they don't use the body for it, I mean, they still have the suspension that they get to start with.
Yeah,
it's a good way to convert and then go from there.
Yeah, I mean, we're just reflecting all the stuff we've built over the years. Where we are today from where we started. It was so Fred Flintstone back then. to where we're at now, the sophistication, the engineering, and all the stuff is so much better. The bikes are so much better. It's just been, I mean, so those old Volkswagen trikes, got it started, it worked, it never was, it's what they were. And then, but we made a called a Lowboy. It was a Volkswagen drive transmission, independent suspension. Then we made an adapter to put a Harley motor on the back sideways, and then a Harley front end and body. It was just crazy. But we had an automatic transmission in it, in the Volkswagen, so we had an automatic Harley trike. Check the box. We had Harley, and it got us in a lot of magazines, a lot of shows. It was a unique look. It was pretty cool. But we only made this for a few years. But I mean, just crazy stuff like that. We're kind of just popping around trying to see what sticks, you know. And like I said earlier, finally you get down to it. And you grow up, you figure out, do a couple things and do it really well.
Yeah.
Just you can't please everybody, but please most of them.
Yeah.
That's kind of how
That's the important thing.
That's how it's
like you guys are building a business for the masses, not a select few.
Yeah. It's easy to just be a squirrel and just you know, some model like somebody asked about, you know, like I can't do that. So.
Now, with all this stuff, I'm assuming you ride as well?
Yeah.
All right. The trike or individual?
I personally have a Pursuit sitting over there that I ride.
All right.
I ride trikes too. Depends what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, I love both. I mean, especially if I'm riding with somebody on the back, for sure a trike. You know, it's just I don't like having somebody in the back waddling on ice. But I ride both. You know.
Now, do you think that you would do a custom trike, just to throw it out there? You know, just to kind of set yourself out from the crowd a little bit.
I don't have time. Yeah, frankly, yes, I have thoughts about it all the time. Something I could do, and maybe that becomes a new model and this and that. But I'm just like, we're just very busy. Honestly, I do wear a lot of hats in the company, and we're busy. So it's
a good problem to have.
It's great. It keeps you focused, you know.
Yeah.
We do a certain amount of shows like this a year. Not as many as we used to. Now we have a lot of dealers. It makes it easier. I don't have to introduce a trike to everybody. You know, it's kind of nice for like test rides. Most people already drove a trike. Before, I'm like, don't put your feet down, steer it, don't lean it, da-da-da. Now they're like, oh yeah, my buddy's got a tri-glide, I drive it all the time. Well, they know.
Yeah.
They're kind of an educated buyer, right? They kind of know how to ride one, so you just hit the ground running.
That's one of the nice things about the floorboards, because you guys, the running boards that you guys have, you don't have to worry about that.
Because that's the first 100 feet they drive that thing, you can tell if it's going to go easy or not. They start, it won't turn, they put the feet down, it drives like a four-wheeler, ATV. You steer it, you don't lean it, you steer it. It's really easy, it's just different than a motorcycle. So that is a learning curve for some people. If they've been riding bikes for 50 years and I can't tell them how to do nothing, I see that's a problem sometimes. But they eventually figure it out. But if they've ridden four-wheelers, you know, got one at the ranch or whatever, they jump on these things and it's like, this is awesome. Great. Or even if they haven't ridden motorcycles, it's easier.
Yeah.
It's just not buried in the back of their head.
It's got 3 wheels, not 2, so I'm fine. Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's cool watching these parades of bikes just come.
I know, it's something distracted too, so something roll by. It's great.
It's just a big mix, so that's what makes these things fun.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for swinging by.
Yeah, it's a
Appreciate
pleasure.
it.
I just wanted to be here for the show. It's always some cool people to meet around here. And
yeah.
Happy running you guys.
Yeah.
2 words.
Yeah. Hopefully,
Brian.
I'm normally not on the podcast. I'm just helping out because I can't be down here with them. But Les and Chris are usually on there. There's Max as well. We'll probably get you on an actual episode. You know, so usually about an hour or so.
Yeah. Well, like I said, invite them to come to the shop and we can show them around. And
yeah, that'd be awesome.
I mean, it's nothing fancy, but it's a real life shop that makes stuff every day.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we do. You know, we've been in that location for 36 years, so we've been around.
A staple of the community.
Yeah. I mean,
and like the name, like I said, the name's been out there. Like as soon as I see the name on your shirt, it's like I immediately knew, like the brand. So
yeah, I mean, we were the trike shop. When we started, it was a trike shop because that was a unique name. We were trike. And from the 70s, 80s, it wasn't until like 2007, we kind of had an identity crisis. There was all kinds of trike shops. There's a trike shop trike. So we came up with the word Roadsmith. The logo was kind of obviously a play on the road and Smith of engineering. And so it's been a while now, I guess. But it's you gotta have a brand that's recognizable. It couldn't have a trike shop trike.
Yep.
Everybody knows Roadsmith, and all of our models are like, an ICR for an Indian chief roadmaster, or just letters, like other brands. It's a Acura or something like that. The letters as a modifier. I know some people have this big long names of a.
Yeah.
I'll speak like they're not around anymore, but like Lehman used to have a Monarch. You spread your wing like a Monarch for gold wing trike. I don't know. You can do better. So I try to. It's just a Roadsmith trike, whatever brand is in front of it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Simple.
Well,
keep it simple.
Yeah. I'll keep it simple.
All right. Yeah, it's been great talking with you.
Yeah,
you too. You've been on here and then over there off to the side.
Yeah.
Got a lot of insight into how the trike business works and
it's
all the engineering that goes into it. It's
There's a
very
lot
impressive.
to it. There's a lot to it. It's not just it's manufacturing.
Yeah.
It's body work. It's painting. It's welding. It's painting. It's frames. It's assembly. It's distribution. It's crating. There's a lot of stuff. Wiring. It's just it takes
it's not just something that you just slap together and send out the door.
Yeah, it's not like one part. It's hundreds of parts to make one thing.
Yep.
So,
Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for stopping
All right.
by. We appreciate it, and
man.
enjoy the rest of the rally.
Okay, you too.
Hopefully, you guys sell a lot of trikes.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right.
If we leave, there's nobody here.
Yeah, I know. I needed to take a little bit of a break. I've got 2 hours straight on this stool. And I think this is like a 4-beer bar stool. You can sit there for 4 beers, but after that it's not tolerable anymore.
Yeah.
And I think I'm at the equivalent of a 12-pack on this thing today. Good God.
That's when you move into bourbon.
Yeah, we need to move to bourbon. We need some bourbon-rated stools. Those are the kinds that have
Those are the
extended
ones with
legs.
the- yeah.
They got riggers on them, so you can't tip them over when you
Got the backrest.
you start to fall over. Yeah, man. You got cruise control on those things. So what's next? We sent Ed out to see if he can hunt down Chris. We've exhausted a bunch of folks.
Yeah, there's still a couple of celebrities running around. We've been trying to get Carrie Hart, but every time you go past, it's like he's got like a swarm of people around him.
Yeah, I know Ed was talking to him as well, trying to get him to come over. But so what do you hope to do while you're out here in Sturgis? I mean, we've been here for a good part of the day. What's next?
Well, I figure since we're right here, might as well go down Main Street, get that knocked out. So sit in that traffic jam for a little bit. So like I say, been there, done that. And then from there, I want to ride. I want to check out all the stuff, Needles, Mount Rushmore. I don't know if we're gonna have a chance to make it out to Devil's Tower. But yeah, I want to get out and explore all the stuff that Sturgis is famous for.
Sure. Now, have you seen any of that stuff before?
No, I haven't. This is my first time in Sturgis. I just found the Welcome to Sturgis sign. I didn't realize it was right up the street.
Yep.
We seen it when we were going for our tasty breakfast this morning.
Yeah. That thing must have had a mile-long line. Yeah, you guys were gone for a minute.
Well, yeah. There's no crosswalks here, so we kind of had to Frogger it across the road.
Nice.
And then, it was packed in there.
So, when we came out in 17, I hadn't been out here either. I'd never seen Rushmore or any of the monuments, things out here. And I'll never forget, walking up the main entry up into Rushmore, and it comes into view, and the pictures don't do it justice.
Nope. Yeah, they never do.
They don't.
It's amazing what the kind of stuff looks like when you're just like, wow.
Yeah, when you see the size and the scale of it, it's just mind-boggling how anybody could jump up on a mountain and carve that out. And then the geography and the landscape around it is just mind-boggling. To go through it, it's really beautiful. So
I heard you guys were upset with me.
No, we were going to hang it up.
You're gonna hang it up, man. Come on, man. What are you guys doing? Looks like we got maybe one more person coming up here too, and then we should be good. I've just reached out with a couple of people. I think Pikes Peak is gonna come up here.
Oh, Tito?
Yeah, Tito, and then we'll call it after that. I mean, this has been exciting. I think. You know,
Yeah, there's a lot of cool people out here.
You
And
do.
Just like wandering around, just talking to
Yeah.
people, trying to get them on the podcast and stuff.
So, what's your YouTube channel?
C Marty 9101.
Yeah,
So-
check him out. Great stuff there. He's gonna have more stuff coming out soon, I believe.
Yep, I got
You got a whole list of things, don't you?
Yeah, I've done a bunch of stuff recently. YouTube and I had some issues, so I haven't posted for a little bit. But today, actually, I have a video coming out. I got a custom seat made for my Pursuit. So I was talking with Alligator Bob. He's the one who did the seat. So there's a whole thing about how I started with. He has a thing called a Pro Pad. It's like a gel insert. I started with that. It made a world of difference in my seat. Then I just wanted something a little bit more roomy for my wife. So I had the seat widened, lengthened by 2 inches. I had the trunk relocated, and then custom seat made. So that showed the whole process on how that happened and what it looks like. That dropped today. I got some video from when I was in Colorado, did Pikes Peak, and a couple of roads around there that were amazing. So some maintenance stuff, you know, like how to change brakes, the front rears on them, how to bleed the brakes. So I got a few videos coming up with that kind of stuff. But yeah, and then what I'm doing here, that's going to be a video pretty soon. My time with Ruth, the Legends Never Die tour.
Yep.
I got a video with that coming up. So I got some stuff coming up, but.
Yeah, cool stuff. I'm a great friend of the podcast. I mean, you helped us out a lot today getting guests. I did not expect that. So did Ed. He's got his own channel up here too. I mean, do you want to give your shout out? You don't want to give your shout outs? Let me see your sticker. Let me see your sticker.
He's hiding back there.
Yeah, there's somewhere around 2,000 of these stickers throughout Sturgis now.
Yeah.
I
I don't
think
know if you can see that's a pretty cool sticker.
I think at every intersection, every light pole, every trailer that was parked unguarded, maybe some motorcycles, somebody's bumper.
You gotta advertise.
Yeah,
he's been advertising for 2 days.
BDYSNCHER. I gotta be careful because I'm dyslexic sometimes. So that's at BDYSNCHER. The body snatcher, basically what that is.
I want to know how he got the name.
He just kind of like,
Hey, I also
He's
wanna
not
thank-
going to tell us.
I also want to thank my wife, Connie, and Heather, your wife. My wife has been driving the trailer. She's been doing a mean job, kicking ass with it. She does great. I thought we'd get Lauren on here. We have to see if we can get Lauren on here too. Or we might have to do a follow-up on her. But,
Might have to. And after Sturgis, once she gets past all the trauma.
Right?
Yeah, Lauren's done a heck of a job here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
If you guys get a chance, come to the Indian dealership here in Sturgis. Yeah. Is she in there right now? You gonna try to get her?
Body Snatcher's
Body
gonna
Snatcher's
go,
gonna go
He's
attack
gonna go
her.
snatch her.
Maybe,
and
yeah, I would
bring
say
her
maybe
out.
that's how we got the name, just snatching people.
Grabbing people.
You know what? That's where his
Just
name came
snatching
from,
it for
right?
you guys.
Look at that trike back down there. That Harley Davidson looks like a 57
Yeah, I see
Chevy.
that.
Yeah.
A beautiful bike. Yeah. But we're having a great time so far today. And the next couple of days, we're just going to ride, enjoy, spend some time around here. And our job is over with.
Yeah, when you came back, I was talking to Chris about, what does he want to see while he's here, and that kind of thing. Some of the standard stuff, Rushmore and Devil's Tower. If we can make it out there, that's a good day ride. It's a couple hours, 3 hours, I think. But yeah, lots to see out here and places to go. And
I just met Alec from Lawless Garage. He's over there too.
Oh, is he?
He's going to be coming on the podcast. We got a lot of the good thing. Okay, we got a lot of things going on in our podcast in a few months. Getting guests lined up, really cool. We'll see if we can get Corey Hart on.
Yeah.
Corey, if you're listening,
Every time I wonder, I lucked out when I first talked to him because he had just pulled in. He didn't even finish, getting off his bike when I walked up to him. So He was probably annoyed with me more than anything. But
I know Kyle Forever Rad's got a bike in there right now. He's here.
Yeah, he's got a couple bikes in there.
Yeah, he got a couple bikes. It's a beautiful freak, man. Somebody's doing some shit. That guy's doing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's got
going
his bike.
ham.
He's got Jess Ride's bike.
Yeah, Jess
that
Ride's
was there. And I think there's another bike that he did in the show.
And
too.
talk about Jess Rides, man. Holy cow, she's tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, and what a great guest.
She didn't look that tall
no, she doesn't.
on video.
We are in trouble now.
Oh my gosh, there she is.
The boss has arrived. Coming over. Look. So,
You got the hot seat.
This is a hot seat. It's got flames on it. So this is the lady that's helped us and make it all happen. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell folks what you do here?
Hi there, my name is Lauren Hensley and I'm the general manager of Indian Motorcycle in Sturgis.
Oh yeah, and she is like a bomb ready to explode. You're ready. I appreciate your help getting this set up here. This is a great spot.
Good.
We didn't have to worry about the music that bad.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, that's good.
I can't wait to next year.
Yeah, you're more than welcome.
We'll have
my
a bigger
friend.
setup. We'll go live around all.
All right, deal.
We were doing that earlier, but it was. But you've done a hell of a job here.
Yeah,
It really is.
absolutely.
It's very organized. There was no issues at all. I can see here. Very good job. Very good job.
Thank you. I appreciate that very much. It's been a work in progress, man. We've been here for 12 years, and it wasn't always like this.
Yep.
So practice does make perfect, and God bless the Indian Motorcycle brand, because look at all these people,
Yeah, I
man.
know.
You know, it's crazy because right across the street, that's where we started. You know,
Okay.
and within the first year, we were like, this is not gonna do what we needed to do, and so broke ground on this property in 2015. But we're working out of a circus tent because we had too much inventory and too many trades, and decided, well, this isn't going to work, and built another building. And now we've got a 25,000 square foot warehouse even down the road, just full of bikes. I mean, it's been such a cool thing to watch grow.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, let's say, so I heard rumors that you are the #1 Indian dealer in the entire U.S. Can you dispel that rumor? Is it a rumor? Is it true?
This is a fact. This is a fact, and I got the plaque to prove it, baby. For 2 years in a row, I have the plaque to prove it. But frankly, we've been the #1 Indian dealership for the last 10 years running.
Wow, I didn't know that.
You bet your booty.
Did not know that.
Yep. You know, it is public knowledge too. They track it for all the dealers, so all the dealers can see it, and we're super blessed by that. You know, this is a 6,000 person town. 11 months out of the year, you know,
Yeah.
and so, and the rally does a great job for us, but we love our Indian customers all year round. And so if there's nothing more to hear here, come see us in November and December and January. We're still here. We're still selling. We still have the biggest inventory.
Yep.
And we've got some pretty talented people that know what all bikes are worth. And that's why we have over 300 used in inventory. So.
And you got the top brass here today, huh?
Oh, you bet you're right. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
You want to know something more about the top brass? They were here at 7:30 in the morning, pulling all these bikes out of the barn, and over there, the brass was. All right.
Really?
And if you, yes,
Yeah,
who
that's
does
awesome.
that?
I
Yeah.
know.
I mean, it's Indian Motorcycle is the shit.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
It's all
okay.
good. It's all good. We've
That's
been
all
on here
good.
for 24 hours now.
Later in the podcast was fine.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
The beginning is the problem. Towards the end is like, whatever.
Okay, cool.
It's a
cool,
free for all.
cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Then always have me on at the end.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people trying to copy us, you know, the next couple of years. This has been a unique experience, you know, and we've learned a lot.
Yep.
You know, and then you guys' hospitality is outstanding. Great area. I mean, I called you yesterday. You called me right back. And you said, "Man, I'm sorry, the phone system sucks here. We've got too many people here. It's crazy. You know, all the phones are taken up." And I said, "Hey, thanks for calling me back. You told us what time to get here. You was here. You prompted. You know, you helped us up getting the trailer unloaded and that kind of stuff. It's freaking awesome.
Thank you.
And I appreciate that. And maybe next year we'll stay a little bit longer. But this has actually turned out pretty wild because we have people walk by that just want to be interviewed.
That's awesome.
I know,
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
So-
thank you guys
yeah.
for being here, and thank you for making the trip and seeing it fit
Yeah.
to be here. You know, and one thing that you will learn about Indian Motorcycle Sturgis is that we're loyal. You know, we've started with some small brands that have turned big, and you guys aren't small by any means, but we're loyal to you because you see fit to be with us. So you're welcome back every year. And if somebody
Thank
else
you.
wants to duplicate it, they're second in line. Just for the record.
Fair warning, we'll probably be back.
Okay, good deal. Hope so.
Reserve this spot.
Okay, deal. Cool.
Yeah.
No, it is a cool spot, isn't it? Just to see them all drive by and
Yeah.
It's crazy because some people still don't know we're here.
Yeah.
Like, see that big ass sign that says Indian Motorcycle Sturgis here? Like, Lizelle Street is such the main road,
Yeah.
but we always talk about legendary Main Street because this is where Sturgis began, was Main Street. So we had the option, you know, demolish that building and do something on Lizelle, or make Main our home, and Main is our home, you know, and it follows all the way downtown. So it's awesome.
Yeah, it's a beautiful dealership. You got tons of merch in here. I know my wife's already bought a bunch of stuff. He's bought a bunch of stuff. I see people walking out with bags and stuff.
Yeah.
This is
My
great.
wife
Thank
bought
God.
anything?
If she hasn't, we'll make sure she does.
Hopefully not a bike.
There was one guy that walked out with a shopping cart. I was sitting here talking to somebody. I'm just like, this guy has got a shopping cart.
Wow. It says
You know,
Safeway on it.
Yeah, we feel that that's important to the ownership experience. You know what I mean? You want to fly the flag, you want to wear the shirt, you want to have the jacket, and so we're meant to be the whole thing.
Yeah, one of the things I got to say about you guys, your shirt options. I go to a lot of Indian dealers, and you know their shirt for the dealer is just like, you know, maybe one or two. It's like, you guys got like 8 or 9
Yeah.
over there, and they're all awesome. And I was like, all the ones, and it's like all the ones that I wanted, it's like, man, that one sold out. That one sold out too.
So can I share a story about that with you guys?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when we first started, Indian Motorcycle had just a couple shirts. It was like a black shirt, a red shirt, and a blue shirt, all men's cuts, all scoop necks. And our apparel manager, who's still here today, she's been here for 13 years, her name is Kara. She worked at Harley prior to and was like, we got to do something about this. And she single-handedly worked with the designers at Indian Motorcycle, and a local t-shirt shop here in Sturgis called Tom's Tees was the first licensed vendor for Indian Motorcycle to print dealer tees in a little tiny town in Sturgis, and they are now supply 100% of the dealers with their shirts, and we get to work side by side with them and design our backs, and we do it together. And as a matter of fact, the shirt I'm wearing right now, it is a one-off because I like the color of the shirt better, so there's nothing they won't do for us.
Yeah, I was say I didn't see that one.
Yeah, but it's the same back as a bunch
Yeah,
on
I
there,
was yeah.
and like we special order for people. You know, if you're
awesome.
like, I want that back in that color, hey Kay, you know, we'll get it for you. So we're on a podcast, sister. Say hi. Hello. Welcome here.
So you're on the podcast now.
No one knows who I am. It's fine. Yes. Yep. I'll grab you one as soon as I'm done. No worries. Cool. This is how it goes.
Yeah, it's all good.
You guys are amazing. Thank you
Well,
so
thank
much
you.
for having me on, and thank you for being here. And you are welcome every time, man.
Oh, it's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's like I've seen you bouncing around all over the place. I know you've been busy.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hope someday to have as much energy as you.
Thank
I'm
you.
not sure it's possible.
God bless me. That's for sure. Yeah.
Wow.
So.
Let's see,
I'm gonna have to get a higher wattage battery.
Oh yeah, everybody says that comments was like, this is a good dealership, one of the best.
Oh, thank you guys. You're so awesome. Okay, I'm getting back to work.
All right,
Okay,
yeah, get back to work. Get back to work. Oh,
Thank you guys for being
by the
here.
way, she's got a hug. It's like a bear.
A black t-shirt with Rock North Shore and the other ones on there?
Yeah, you gotta take a deep breath after she gives you a hug because she squeezes the air right out of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, super.
Every time I seen her, she was just.
Yeah, well, you know, she's actually like that when the rally's not going on. What you just met there with Lauren is Lauren 24/7, from what I can tell. You know.
I wonder what she'd like after she drinks some coffee.
Oh, I don't know. Excuse me.
Awesome stuff.
My throat's getting a little scratchy now.
Oh, you've been talking all the time.
But
I'm gonna call this the last podcast.
Oh no. So I don't know. I got a hold of Lauren. I don't know, was it November?
Yep.
Something like that. November. She says, "Hey, call me back in January or something, or February. We got to kind of figure out what we're doing for Sturgis, get everything laid out, the timing on everything." And so I called her back, and she says, "Well, we've got this. I think they're going to, was it Daytona?
Yeah.
Going to Daytona and bike week." She said, "Well, call me back in June." So I waited till clear to the end of June. And I called her up and I said, "Hey, you told me to give you a call in June." I said, "I waited till the end to give you the most time practicable." So we had a conference call with her, and and here we are now. So she's been great to work with.
Yeah. Great stuff. There's Alex from Lawless Garage right there.
Oh, there's Tito crossing the street.
Well, yell at him and tell him come over here. Just say hi.
He's right over here.
And then we'll have to see. Maybe it'll be time. Oh man, that's Alex. Alexa. This one. Alexa. I call him Alex. Short. Well, all right. What a great time, Body Snatcher. Lauren was awesome. You're damn right, Body Snatcher. Oh, Rachel. Hey, we just met your brother. Awesome. Have you seen I've seen your brother. I have not seen your dad yet. If he's here, I think we're definitely going to, if hopefully the weather's permitting. But our plan was to go up to Pikes Peak on Friday.
Yep.
Go to your dealership on Friday night. And then probably either head out or go. But I understand he wants us to look at the paint shop. So we're going to see if we can do that. So if it's raining, we might be at your dealership all day. So make sure you have lunch, breakfast, and supper ready. Right?
Oh my Lord!
I think that's where we're sharing a freaking hotel, right? Because we're going to find a hotel.
I think it is.
Damn. So it's going to be fun. We'll be there and having some fun. So Rochelle, we'll see you in a couple days. And yes, your brother was right over there.
He was right across the street. Yeah, I saw him.
He was walking across. I took a couple pictures of the new paint job they just did. I was hoping to get him on here, but I know he's busy. He's been talking to people.
Well, some people are camera shy too.
Yeah, they are. I don't think he is though. We had Mike Kennedy earlier. What a freaking
Mike.
great guest.
Really
Awesome.
nice to meet him in person.
Yeah. Who's that?
I got to stand up for a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to add some padding to this bar stool.
Yeah, we're going to have to get some new ones. I think this is a great setup, though. I think it worked out pretty good. We've got to get a little thing in the front, kind of hide the wires and stuff. Yeah. We'll have to figure out how to get the trailer back down here. We'll have to hide this stuff. Let's see.
Yeah.
And so we can walk around. Hey, Alex, you only got 1 minute. Come here.
1 minute?
1 minute.
I have 5 for you.
Oh, 5 minutes? All right.
Oh, man. I better sit back down.
Hey, Alexi.
How you doing?
How you doing, man?
That's one part of the owner of Lawless Garage, man.
Hello, guys.
Yeah, man. So awesome stuff. So check them out. What's your website now?
Lawlessgarage.com, as
Damn.
simple as this.
Simple.
We didn't complicate things. Like,
Yeah.
we wanted to keep it as simple as it could be so people could find us as easy as it could be.
Well, I know you're busy. I saw you walking by here and said, get over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so man.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you too.
And great company, great aftermarket company. So you're looking for aftermarket parts for Indian and
Harley Davidson also, yeah.
What?
We're
Yes.
more into the Indian world
Yeah.
because the lack is more important than for Harley Davidson. But then, yeah, we're building both of the bike. My partner has 2003 100th anniversary. That was a street glide actually. So he did the whole conversion with the new modern fairing on it, the dollar bracket, and also we're pretty much in everything that's V-twin.
Yep. And that's what's cool. So another aftermarket company for Indian and Harley Davidson. So you got kind of like similar products going to both departments, companies, which is pretty cool. And that's one of the things that, every time you hear somebody, well, I would go to Indian, but the aftermarket book is like this big. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of you guys now.
That was true 6 years ago,
Yeah.
and now like people that says that just doesn't look at the right place. Place like me, like Forever Rad, we know pretty much everything about what's available on the market, even if it's not a part that we develop.
Yeah.
We know every little tricks that could help you to optimize the ergonomics or the performance of your bike. So.
No, you're good. I just want to make sure you're seen there.
Yeah, good. I'm small. I'm short.
Yeah, and then one thing is, when I was talking to you, was like, we're gonna get you on a podcast probably in August or something like that.
Yeah.
Is that when people find these owners and they know their face and they watch our podcast, they feel 10 times better buying a part from you.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's the main point of doing the trip from Canada to come here, like to show to the people that we're not like billionaires people that just trying to get money from other people's pocket. You know, we're really into the lifestyle of it. We're living actually out of it. It's motorcycle all the time in our life. You know, it's just it's all about that.
So I would say, I know you don't have you're limited on time. What are some of the things that you guys are working on that should be either just recently came out or it's coming out soon that people should start looking at?
Yeah, so a week ago we launched a pair of shorty levers. We sold them out in like the day we launched them. The thing that yeah, it's pretty awesome. I'm really stoked. Every time I'm surprised, you know, because as a small business like this, even if we're there since 6 years, you know, bringing in new parts to the market, you never know if your research was good about if it's a need or not. But then yeah, we sold them out. And what's really nice about them, and we're really proud about them, is it's the only levers model in the market that fits both the Chief and the Power Plus platform. So it fits every bike at Indian, except the Scout. And we're coming from the Scout soon with the model for the Scout also. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, cool, man.
And then yeah, we're focusing a lot on the Power Plus platform this year, since 2 years. But things take times, you know. Like the levers, we had to do like 9 versions of them before being like satisfied about the finish and the feeling of it. So yeah, some of the thing we're working on steering dampers for the performance challengers, machine covers for the forks, also for the lowers. You know, the little plastic piece that keeps breaking every time. Yeah. So we're on it at the moment.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
There's pretty much more stuff, but then
you don't want to let all the cats
yeah,
out.
no, exactly.
No, that's cool. That's something that people start looking for, and that's good for me because usually by like coming up like right around October, November, I usually do a video of like all the companies that have products for Indians and stuff like that. So had you on my video last year, so definitely one of the things.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Like every publicity for us is a good publicity, you know. As a small business like us, again, we're not investing like thousands of dollars in publicity at all. We let our product do the job, and then people are trusting us because we're launching quality parts, not because we have like billboards and all that stuff. So that's something we're proud of.
Yeah, and actually, that's how I found out about you guys. Like somebody had some of your parts on it, and I was like, I've never heard a lot of this, and I started looking on. I was like, oh shit, you guys got some good, got some stuff. Yeah,
that's cool. And yeah, every part we're making are made in North America. We're not manufacturing stuff in Asia. Everything's done at our shop. We have everything we need, but then we could have better machines and all, but then we still have everything we need to make everything we want to do right now. So everything's done in house.
Awesome. Well, I know you don't have much time. You got to go to.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys.
Man, appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you in August.
Yep.
Yeah, and
we can talk anytime. You got my phone number.
Yeah, and it's always a pleasure for me to receive your invite and all. I appreciate what y'all are doing for the industry, for the Indian community and all. And I think your media stuff is growing faster than maybe what you thought it would. So I'm pretty stoked for you, and keep doing your stuff, guys.
Yep.
Thank you.
Appreciate
it, man.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.
Awesome.
All right, man. Take care.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping.
See you next time. Have a great day, guys.
You too. I think that might be it.
Next victim.
I don't think they announced the winners. I don't know.
Yeah, they were just they just announced them a few of the bikes started rolling out already. So
I gotcha.
So I'm assuming I was hoping to hear that vintage with the toast exhaust on it.
Oh yeah.
That thing is sick. If you haven't seen it yet, Riding Fish has a video of it while it's loaded up on the back of the truck, and they fired that thing up. That thing sounds amazing. I love the way the Thunderstroke sound, but I mean, just it's got like the fishtails on it, and it just sounds.
Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna get him on there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you, Ricky.
We might be on TV.
Yep. Yeah. So.
Who is it?
The guy with the photographer for Indian.
Oh yeah.
Ricky Not So Martin.
Ricky Not So Martin.
Yep. Yeah, he's a cool dude.
So the first year we did Jack Daniels, he rode backwards on a bike facing us doing video.
Yeah, I remember that.
He was riding
Oh man, that's crazy. I have no idea.
Hopefully not shopping.
All right,
for you
so
guys.
hopefully I can flag him down because I know he said. Go get him real quick and see if he wants
You want me to run over?
I'll run over, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
I know Ricky said he wanted to get on here. He's
Ricky,
gonna.
not so Martin.
Yeah, Ricky, not so Martin, man. He's gonna be on here next, and then I think we're gonna call it a day, man. What do you think?
I think so. We get out and walk down Main Street.
Yep.
Check out.
Pack up is easier.
Yeah, tearing things down certainly goes a lot faster than things going up, for sure.
I can actually. Got one out real quick.
Uh-oh, Chris just unplugged something. You unplugged something right there. What happened? No? You start unplugging stuff, I get worried. We never know what's going to happen.
I know Ricky's important. I know you only got like 5 minutes, but man, we're gonna get you on the podcast. But man, you are the premier of Indian photos and videos, right?
I wouldn't call myself premier, but yeah, I'll take it.
Come on, man. Your stuff is good.
Give yourself credit, man.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Great
man.
stuff. I'm kind of upset you shoot Sony, but that's okay. I'm a Canon kind of guy.
Yeah. You know, nobody's perfect.
Yeah. So hopefully we're
Tell
gonna
him
get
it's
you.
okay to be wrong.
Yeah. Hopefully we're gonna get you on the podcast. I know you're busy.
Yeah.
And I think it'd be great. And you have a whole lineup of photos you've taken and your favorites probably.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's gonna be great. I just want to give you a little bit of time here. Do you want to shout out your stuff?
Yeah, you can find me on social media, Ricky Not So Martin. I'm not as active as I used to be because of this.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting paid to do it, so I can't complain. But yeah, I'm trying to get back to it. Yeah, Ricky Not So Martin on all platforms. YouTube, Instagram.
So did you see like something on Facebook on Indian or on their website? Usually it's about 90% your stuff, right?
Yeah, if it's an event, most likely it's me. Yeah.
Great stuff. And I seen you, man, I'll tell you what, the guy must have, I don't know, how many energy drinks you've had today?
yeah, a lot of coffee,
This guy
But
is like,
it's pretty easy, you know. Once everything finishes, that's when it all hits me.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, I'm so excited to be here, and it's such an honor to be selected of so many people. They could call out here to take photos, and they call me.
Sure.
So it's a privilege that I don't take lightly, for sure.
Yeah.
and you ride Indian, right?
I do ride Indian.
What do you ride, man?
That's how it all started. I got a 2018 Indian Scout Bobber, and then recently, like about a year and a half ago, I bought a 101 Scout.
Oh,
Those are
nice.
my two babies. I'm a Scout platform. It's my favorite bike for sure. But yeah,
You got a great
Indian.
voice too.
I'm sorry?
You got a great voice. You should do your own podcast.
So,
coming from you guys, I'll take that. It's a pleasure.
so I heard that sometimes you might ride a bike backwards.
I do.
To get the shot.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. I did it in $1 Million Highway.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was like, I trusted the guy that was riding, but yeah, that was kind of nerve-wracking for sure. But the shots are incredible, so worth it.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Now, have you ever had any local law enforcement take exception to that? Or have they ever caught you?
They haven't caught me, but yeah, they looked at me funny. That day that we were recording in the $1 Million Highway, actually a gentleman in an adventure bike went off.
Oh, no.
So they were all on the side of the road, and I'm hanging on and they're looking at me like, buddy, didn't you just see what happened? I'm like, oh, man. Like, yeah, worth it.
Oh, wow. But I mean, this is a great event. What do you think?
Oh man, it's been amazing. Yeah. The best part of all this, and I know you guys could attest to this, is the people that come to these events, the Indian motorcycle community, the two-wheel community in general, man. It's such an amazing crowd.
It's
you
different.
see them, they look like these terrifying human beings with all the tattoos and all the, but when you get to meet them, they're the nicest people out there, for sure.
I can tell you there are MCs buying cookies from little girls for charity here, right in front of me right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
People are buying cookies. They're donating. I mean, it's awesome. It's an awesome event. Done a heck of a job.
The boss is back.
What's up?
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
We're getting photobombed.
Yeah, this guy will not come on the podcast. He just wants to keep photobombing us.
Sorry for the interruption.
No
Do my work over here.
All right,
Thanks for
man.
having me, guys. Such a pleasure.
Thank you. Thanks
Shout
for
out to
coming by.
everybody out there. Have a good one, guys.
You know, they're jealous because we're
Thank you for coming out, man. Appreciate
Joe.
it.
They don't want to share
I
you.
got some, I don't know if you want me to send it to you on socials or however, but you know, I got.
Oh man, I don't get a lot of those. Yeah, please text it to me,
All right.
socials, whatever.
Yeah,
it is.
before I go, I'll get the number, and then, yeah, so
Awesome,
that way
man.
you get them. But
Take care, guys.
email on it, doesn't it?
Use pictures of the photographers.
Yeah, hey, yes, nobody.
I got you, man.
Have a good one, guys.
Hey,
thank you.
Hey, make sure you grab some stuff.
Hell yeah.
Grab
I
one
think
of
we're
everything,
good.
man.
Of course.
You know, I think
Don't
for the
mind
final
me.
guest, I think we should bring the girls over here and let them talk about their.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, I'll catch
Let
up
them
with you
talk
in a
about
minute.
their fundraiser,
I
man.
think that'd probably be a bad idea.
Think so?
We'll be another 2 hours.
Okay.
But anyway, it's a great fun letter. It's the Black Hills. I think what is it? Black Hills.
Black Hills Rapid Soccer fundraiser.
Yeah, so
Fundraiser
you
they
guys
got.
look it up
I've you see me earlier chewing on some of their cookies
Yeah.
on camera because you know.
Well, they have the ultimate tactic here. They have little kids walking around with trays of cookies.
Yep.
Going, buy my cookies and donate to my
And
fundraiser.
they're probably pretty
And
good.
you can't say no.
Yeah.
Man, they got brats, burgers, and chips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's cheaper,
All right, folks.
it's cheaper than McDonald's.
Hope you enjoyed this 3-hour podcast. We'll cut it up and we'll get more out there. Thanks, hey, Criminal. Thanks for checking in, Rachel. I was just kidding about the lunches. Anyway, but we will see you. Hopefully, rain. We do have to get our trailer worked on, or our truck worked on. Hopefully, I've got to call first in the morning, see if we can get a cooler put on there. So it's a little bit of expense, but it was fun coming out here. Or we're going to be going 65 all the way down there. We don't want to do that.
Yeah, the truck was on the struggle bus.
Yep. All right, folks. I think we are done. All right, let's call it.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Yep.
Thank you for your support.
Yep. Thank you for your support. All right, finish.